Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Friday Night Social with me, Graham Hughes, and I'm joined with Pranay today in real life. Quick high five in real life.
Hello.
Yeah, take that AI. You can't do that with AI. And we're also joined by Scott, who couldn't make it because it was too far away. Yeah. After I spent 9 hours on the train getting here, and he's like, "Oh, it's a bit too far. Where is he?" And it's like, he's in southeast London, mofo, and you're like, "Oh, well, I'm in southwest London."
No, you're not. You're nowhere near. And I would have got
10 minutes to get here on your turbo-powered tubes.
Listen, you're taking an hour and a half to get there on public transport, and I was going to ride my moped, but it was pissing down with rain. So I would have showed up there like looking like a wet rat. It would have been horrible.
Fair enough.
Fine.
Well, thank you for making it. Not looking like a wet rat. Had a really lovely day today. Right. We woke up, did morning brew. Hannah joined me for the last sort of 5 minutes of the show. And then I did a pre-record for Alex and Ben Chambers for the Sunday roast on Sunday. So that's going to be broadcast. And we were trying to guess what was going to happen over, because it's sort of pre-recorded. So there's like a day. If there's anything big happens on the Saturday, it looks a bit out of date. And they dropped all the Epstein files.
They just drop about 3 million documents.
Yeah, and now Trump's going to bloody invade Iran as a weapon of mass destruction.
Yeah,
it's not good, is it?
I don't know. How do you even print 3 million pieces of paper?
I don't know. Well,
are they printing it?
If you print a million copies of Harry Potter.
Well, it's the
I guess so. Like,
right?
I'm just saying, it's like we're releasing 3 million pages of the Epstein. How many fucking pages is this goddamn file? Like,
a lot of it
goes on forever.
I think this is like one place where I'm happy that AI exists, so that AI can go through all of it and tell us wherever,
we could do that with fine. Control F.
Yeah.
Control F.
Prince Andrew.
But
I'd like to know who else is there, besides the usual suspects. I'm sure there are some new people in there, right?
Donald. Control F. Donald J.
There's a lot of really grim stuff about Trump. There's a lot of really grim stuff about Trump.
So how did they manage to release it? I mean,
nuns.
Well, they took some stuff out, but the thing is, and this is what I called the show today, it's like, I don't know if the MAGA lot care. As depressing as this is.
This was the biggest issue for them, right?
Yeah. Save the children, save the women, and the reality is just not that. Anyway, before we get on with the show, I just want a big shout out to Martin and One Angry Pagan and Jenny Robinson and Pete's Music and One Angry Pagan again. And we've got Vendetta in there. We've got Reverend Kathy. We've got Power to the People with Graham Price. We've got Tommy Lee in there. We've got Indie Duck. We have got Pete Dencart as well. Welcome. LL is in there. Butterfly Diz. It's wonderful to see Diz and Sarah. So hello, everybody. And if you'd like to join our friends in the chat, all you need to do is hit the subscribe button and wait for approximately, how long?
60 seconds?
60 seconds. Yeah. 60 seconds, and you'll be able to join the chat. Also, by the way, if necessary, I have managed to break the squeaky tank out of its tank hanger. Garage. I've broken out the garage, so if we need to get the squeaky tank across the screen, we can do that. Okay, so and there's also a challenge, a super chat challenge tonight. 5 super chats, and I will unleash the confetti. The confetti. Okay, confetti. So the lovely confetti. So I was just thinking, like, our show this morning is going to be a bit out of date when it goes out because. Yeah. Do you reckon he's going to invade Iran? Do you reckon that's why he's put the people there? Sorry, all the people, the aircraft carrier.
All those people.
This thing outside the Pentagon, right, where they have a Domino's Pizza, and the Domino's Pizza, orders shoot up whenever something's going to go down. And they haven't had that yet. So
sorry, what? The Domino's Pizza?
Yeah.
What?
So
you got to explain this to me.
So just outside the Pentagon, there's a Domino's Pizza, and whenever they work late, or basically this is a pre-invasion signal.
Yeah.
That the Domino's Pizza orders shoot up.
Yeah.
And and people can like track like that online, so they know that stuff's gonna go down
Yeah.
shortly.
Fair
Is
enough.
that how we know any place of business now is like busier? The takeaway orders being delivered there are increasing. Is that how that works now?
Well, if it is near the Pentagon, then we know that there's a war coming.
It's all
But
going to
if
go
it's
to
near
we're going to
the-
war.
Yeah, yeah. But if it's near, I don't know, somewhere else, then you've got to draw some other conclusion like
That's
that.
insane. Some of those insane
No,
metric.
it's a long-standing thing. Yeah.
I didn't never heard of that ever in my life.
Yeah.
Does that mean that the
Very good.
people of Iran can sleep safely tonight?
Well,
Probably not.
they're
I don't think they
probably
ever could.
going to wake up shortly, aren't they? Because it's what, 4 hours? No, 5 hours ahead or something like that, right?
4 hours, yeah.
Yeah, 4 hours. Yeah. So by the time we finish, the very early ones will start to be rising up. So we'll have
How many hours ahead is India?
5.5. 'cause,
How many hours ahead is Nepal?
Good question. 5 hours and 45 minutes or something weird.
5
like that.
hours and 45 minutes. Because
I
he
know.
didn't want to be in the same
Yeah.
time zone as
No,
India.
I know.
That's
I know.
petty. That is petty. That is petty, Nepal. I'm
And
looking
I
at
think
you.
that they are the only country, right, with 15 minutes or
yeah.
like there might be one or two more, but yeah, very few.
Darian, thank you very much for the £10 super chat, my friend. That is very kind of you. First donation to help Diz's confetti addiction. Also to rave about Wonder Man on the Disney Channel. Best series they've done in years. I'm hearing a lot of good things about Wonder Man. It's got Tony Slattery or whatever his name is in it. Well, it's not. It's got Gandhi. You know the guy who played Gandhi.
What was his name?
Ben Kingsley.
Ben Kingsley. That's
It's
it.
got Ben
Thank
Kingsley
you.
playing a Scouser in it. Who's like an actor who was pretending to be, Iron Man 3, which now is getting reappraised as one of the best Iron Man movies.
Iron Man was a good series. It's just I don't like Iron Man anymore because people have compared Iron Man so much. I mean Tony like Stark,
Yeah.
to this Elon fucking Musk so much that
Yeah.
I just don't watch it and I
Yeah.
I just can't get it out of my head.
Yeah.
So I don't like it.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a great series, definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have to watch. What was it? Wonder Man. I've
Wonder
not heard
Man,
of it.
yeah,
Okay.
Wonder Man. It's supposed to be really good. Mike Dix is saying good evening. Lovely to see you
Hey.
today, Graham and Hannah. I'm watching instead of appearing due to exhaustion. I'm sorry, Mike, we exhausted you when we came to see you this afternoon, but we had a really good time. So
That's what
sleep-
matters.
sleep well.
I had
and
fun.
thanks for the pint.
So it's all right.
I owe Mike a pint, so I've got to come back now and get him a pint. So that was it. It was really lovely. He didn't know that Hannah was coming with me, and I arrived at the door, and it was pissing down with rain. And I opened the door, and I looked like, I don't know, Keira Knightley or something at the door. And I said, "I've bought you a present," and then Hannah stepped in, and he was like, "Ah!" It was really lovely. It was really because I'd never met in real life before.
I'm literally the last one to meet her. I swear to God.
Have you
I'm
still
the
not
last
met
one.
Hannah?
No.
Oh my God, meeting Hannah was so like yesterday. For the first time.
I think she smells like roses and butterflies. Like,
I love this feeling like I've crawled out of the webcam and come to visit you. And now I've been in that room. Scott, I've been in that room.
you've been in this room, yeah.
I've been in that room.
You've
Which
been
is great.
staring at the same screen, yeah. Like,
Yes.
It was weird though. Like when you started talking about the chat, I was like, I don't have a chat window anymore. Where's the chat? I can't
Oh
see the chat.
no! Get the chat window up, mate. Get it up. If you go to the video,
I know you got to just watch
yeah.
it, read it. Yeah.
And Tim Ballum has a £2 super chat, which is really nice, and also a nicer message. He says Tesla looks like it's on the way out.
Yeah, it is. 'Cause he's now
really?
switching to robots. Apparently, he's going to Elon's going to tune down the manufacturing of Teslas. I think he's doing that because all he really cares about is stock value,
Yeah.
because it's again stock value that he can borrow. I mean that he can get his low interest loans, right?
Oh wow, he's discontinuing Model X and S.
Yeah. So he's reducing the kind of range of Teslas that they produce, but also the future numbers are going to be less ambitious, I guess, as a result. But he's going to focus on robots now.
But his robots are shit. They're usually some man in spandex jumping around pretending to be a fucking robot.
It is. Well, I mean, that's what they are. But for him, because he's a good salesperson with all these right-wing capitalists, right?
Yeah.
And because China makes better EVs now than Tesla anyway. I mean, the
Yes,
Chinese
they do.
EV costs a third.
And they've just dropped the import tax going
Yeah,
into
so-
Canada, so there's a big market for them.
Yeah, and so he knows that if he wants his stock price to keep rising,
Yeah.
then he needs something that offers future hope rather than current
Yeah.
promise or current delivery. Because his thing is always about what he's going to do 5 years from now or 10 years from
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Like he is going to go to Mars, or there are going to be robots loading our dishwashers. I mean, come on.
I don't think it's going to happen. People are asking who Hannah is. If you watch the Intersections show from last night, Hannah's my co-host on that. And Jenny is saying that Hannah smells of sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. Well, actually,
Yes,
that's not true.
100%.
She smells of Sutton poo.
No, she does not. No, she does. I don't believe you. She's too beautiful.
Like Cumberdale.
Way too beautiful to smell poop.
She has
I
got a
don't
lot of dead
even think her
rodents
poop
in her
smells like
freezer.
Yeah,
Which is
but-
hilarious. I go
Her
in
poop-
and she's like, I'm a vegetarian, is that okay? And we're going to get curry, and I got a veggie curry, and she's like, I'm vegetarian and all ethical, and I have oat milk and stuff like this. And then she's like, don't mind the dead rats and the dead mice in the freezer. I have snakes. I'm like, yeah, you can't feed them broccoli, can you, Hannah? Hi, if you're watching. I'm sorry, you don't smell of something poo.
I know she doesn't, and I don't even think her poo smells of poo. I think her poo smells of cotton candy and bubble gum.
Okay, this is getting weird. All right, I'm gonna have to put my foot down. Scott, what did I say about being weird? Tim Ballum, anyone got their Tesla Roadster yet? No. This was the car that was announced by Elon Musk about 8 millennia ago, and people put deposits down of like $50,000 or something mad, and they just disappeared. Vapor.
Really?
Yeah.
What's going on with the cab? The taxi? Isn't there like a Tesla taxi?
Yes.
The
Waymo's
literal
taxi. Google's-
armored tank that's going to be going as
Oh,
part
no,
of
no,
the
Waymo.
This is
That's
about-
Google, isn't it?
No, like I think Scott's also talking about Tesla has a mode where everybody can rent out their Tesla. So the idea is that cars are parked on the driveway during the day, so they just go out on their own and drop people off and come back. But yeah, that's far from reality. I mean, it's like one thing to go from point A to point B, but for everyone, that's impossible. But yeah, London's gonna get driverless cabs soon.
Yeah, Waymo
Waymo's
cabs,
coming.
which are Google, and they're going to do a test run later this year. I'm still
Right.
not convinced on the.
I'm not getting
I'm
one.
gonna ride one.
I'm not getting
just
one.
for. No, I am gonna
No.
get one just to figure out how it works. Like,
Have fun
Just
dying.
have sex in the back of them. That's what I would do.
Have fun
Why
dying.
would-
No way. No, absolutely no way. No.
Okay.
No.
Have you ever met humans? Oh, sorry, you say no, where you'll get in
but,
one.
I mean, I know humans error and they can drive you into a wall or something, but a robot, you can't even reason with it. No, thank you.
I just want to ride it so I can understand that it is shit, so that I'm confident that it's shit.
No,
'Cause right
I
now
bet you
can talk
do it.
about
I bet if you do this, it will actually be wonderful. It'll be fine. I'll have no
Jim,
problem.
sorry, I've got to address this message from Jim saying, I love Phil and Mikey, but both of them could start a fight in an empty room. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that. They're really good mates of mine, and I'm not saying that. It's just... Well, I'd like to keep things on this channel a bit sort of light and airy. And I don't like getting into fights. I don't like getting into debates about stuff. I want everyone to agree with me.
What are you talking about? So,
I
who's
like fighting.
Mikey
I
and
love
who?
fighting. I mean, and it's
Phil-
like,
on the show.
Phil and Mikey.
and it's like hard
Where
to
are
fight
they
when
fighting?
you are, I mean, it's easier to fight when you are next to each other, Well, I
I can hit you now.
Oh, I think Pranay wants to have a
I'm
fight.
quite happy to.
But no, we Phil on the
Hyperloop. Somebody said.
Hyperloop.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh
oh,
yeah.
we got a
Tim.
super chat.
Tim, thank you for the super
To the
chat, my
death!
friend. Tim, thank you. Anyone got their $20 Hyperloop tickets? I don't know. No, I'm not having a go. It's just, obviously, Scott, you've never watched the agenda with me and Phil on Friday afternoons.
No, because I work for a living. Yeah.
Okay, you work for. Do you know that's available on Catch Up? You don't have to actually watch it live.
No, all right. Next time I will, just
Yeah.
so I can watch you two bicker.
Yeah, well, we do bicker. We're like an old married couple. It's brilliant.
Really?
And Phil's like, no. There was a huge Barney the other week, right? It was all about, I was saying there should be an inquiry into Russian interference into British politics. And he's like, no, we've already had one. We don't need to have another one. We've already had one. And it'll take 10 years. And then it'll be... And we had this big Barney. And I was just like, okay, whatever. And then... literally the next day, the Labour Party announced that they were having an inquiry into Russian interference into British politics, and I was like, I didn't say anything. Hi,
That's
Uncle
hysterical.
Phil. But Phil's really lovely. He's one of the nicest
Oh,
blokes
yeah, I
you'll
love Phil.
ever meet. He's lovely.
If you would like to get bored for 30 seconds, then I've got a Hyperloop. Then I have got a Hyperloop story.
Okay,
that I can
all right.
share.
Before we do that, though, we have had some awesome confetti alert time
already?
from Darian,
Awesome.
which means I can unleash the confetti. Yeah, woo! There's
Now
the
Pranay's
confetti.
seen it behind the scenes. He's like, okay, yeah, that's it.
Well,
He's like, okay,
Pranay can see it. Pranay can see it.
I can see it.
I can see it. Go on, tell us your story about your Hyperloop.
So Hyperloop. So when I was a kid, then I was a relatively smart kid, and that seems to have gone away as I've grown older because I've just become like Anyway, so I think in 2003 or 2004.
Yeah.
When in the relatively early years of the internet, I mean not so early, but early for me anyway, there were these alt groups, for like Usenet groups basically. Yeah. And I was talking there, and I presented an idea in detail that was pretty much the Hyperloop.
Yeah.
And so when Elon announced Hyperloop, then I was quite pissed that he was going to patent it and make.
He stole your name.
Yeah,
Oh my
well,
God.
and make quite a lot of money.
Yeah.
So that's the only time in my life I've gone and hired patent lawyers.
Really?
And
wow.
Because I wanted to make sure that he won't make money from it, because basically I came up with the idea 20 years ago or 15 years ago then.
Yeah.
And so I didn't want him to.
Okay.
I just but yeah,
Did you sue him?
No, because he essentially open sourced it all. So
Okay, fair enough.
I didn't need to, which is good because I didn't have.
It was
the
all
money to keep
hype and
them.
no loop. Martin Harrow, thank you very much for the weekly budget spend. That is very, very kind of you. And Sphereland says, the agenda, Graham says something and Phil rolls his eyes and then tells Graham why he's wrong. Yes, pretty much every episode.
Yeah.
But I'm not always wrong. I said Trump was going to win. I was right. I said that they should have an inquiry into Russian interference. They're doing it. I also said that the Tories and Refug will work together. And he's like, no, they hate each other. They think they're each other's scum. They're not going to work together. I'm like, they're working together, Phil. But yeah. If you're watching, hi, Phil. Can't be right all the time. Miss Paula Thomas, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. It's very kind of you. Either Trump attacks this weekend or he never will. 2, Tesla was started with a $400 million loan from the US government. Yeah, he likes his government loans, doesn't he? He likes his government subsidies, old Musk, doesn't he? Old Elon. Bastard. And Diz enabling, says Darian the Star. Thank you very much to Darian there for the super chat. Two super chats. Sorry, I need to get the animation going.
So I just want to get back to Sarah Davies, who just sent a message, and yes, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
she asked for an autograph.
Yes. Do I see the autograph so far?
Of course.
I'll show the autograph so far.
Although my writing has become worse over the years, because we don't use pens anymore. I mean, I do, but I just use it for notes,
Yeah.
But it's been quite a long time since we needed to use. Well, since we needed to write formally.
That's Scott's.
Oh,
Yep.
that's good.
That's from
Show
Hannah.
me too.
That's from Hannah. Lots of love, Hannah.
Oh,
That's beautiful.
amazing.
This is from Rach. Saying,
She wrote a whole
lovely to see you
letter.
in the
She
chat.
wrote a whole
Yeah.
letter.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
There
I
you
didn't
go.
know that far. I just
So
scrolled
I'm
on a sheet of
collecting
paper.
them. I'm going to get Pranays, I'm going to get AIDS, and then they're going to send a little package off to survey in Wales. So yeah, it's going to be good.
Awesome.
Chris
That's
says,
crazy.
a hyperloop, while feasible on paper, is never going to work in practice due to the immense engineering and drawing an absolute vacuum at present. Yeah, and also, if there's a problem anywhere in the loop, like a crack, or I don't know, a suicide bomber, you ruin the whole system.
No, absolutely.
It's not like you could just a train where you can just put it on the other track. It's like imagine the problems that you have with a monorail. The big problem with the monorail is they're not interchangeable. Like it's not like you can buy a monorail from Germany and it will work on your system in the UK. It's not standard. Whereas trains, generally speaking, there's the European standard, British standard that we have. And if you buy a train from Germany or from France or from Spain, it will work on the British, well, the new train from Spain, because the old ones were a different gauge. But that's a different story for nerds like me. But yeah, you can, and also, if there's a problem on the track, because a tree falls off it or a train breaks down, there's usually another route you can take. You can switch sides really, really easily. That is incredibly hard to do. You know, you can go onto the oncoming train track. They can stop, and you go back onto your track once you've gone round the obstacle, if broken down train, tree, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You can't do that with a monorail, and oh my god, you can't do that with a hyperloop. Like the idea
you
of
would be dead like long before. I mean,
No, but
like,
you can't-
One of
you
the
can't-
most common things on trains is that train basically derail, right?
Yeah.
And if you derail in a tunnel,
Yeah.
without any air,
Yeah.
firstly you are going to smash the wall and air is going to rush in and everybody's going to be
Yeah.
like I don't know, like in those movies, right? And then you are going so fast that you wouldn't
Like,
be alive to see that anyway. So
Yeah.
Like Total
So
Recall
dangerous.
or something.
there's a lot of problems.
He
there.
only was given that money, and the only reason why he did the whole Hyperloop bullshit was to try and derail, pun intended, the high-speed rail in California.
so
from
that he can
LA.
sell his own
Yeah.
cars instead.
Yeah, because he wants to sell the cars, and also the petrol, the automobile industry, the the gas companies.
Like General Motors and Ford, they were
Yeah.
behind the highway building in the US, right?
Yeah.
Or they promoted it.
Yeah,
And that's why the US is so the US is such a car dependent society.
yeah, yeah.
Whereas here we didn't have the same influence of car manufacturers on politics, and so Europe is relatively.
Well,
at
here
least
we
some
did. In the UK, we did. That's where
Yeah,
we got
in the
rid of
UK
most of our
sadly,
rail
yeah.
network.
Yeah.
Thanks, car companies. Thanks,
Yeah.
oil companies. What are you Pagan saying about the there's no ground force? Yeah, I think they're going to bomb. I think they're just going to go over the top of Iran and bomb stuff over the weekend to distract from the fact that these 3 million Epstein documents have been released, and some of them are really fucked up. Like the accusations leveled against Trump are really, really fucked. And I don't know if these are real documents from the cache. I don't know if they have been redacted since or whatever, but what is in there, there's some really dark shit in there. But the question is, the question I'd like to ask Scott here, like, do you think, no matter what comes out of these papers, do you think that his MAGA lot will turn against him?
They already are, aren't they? If he starts another war, that is again another election promise that he has broken, because it's supposed to be America first, no more foreign wars. So I think also the ICE stuff is proving extremely unpopular with everybody. If I'm not mistaken, I think they did a poll, and 70% of voters in general do not like what's going on with the whole ICE thing. And yeah, I think he's losing traction, definitely. And I don't understand how a foreign war is going to win back his base in any way. I don't get it, because that's the one thing they voted against.
But did they? They didn't vote for anything. They voted for him.
Yeah, they just voted for him.
And what we saw with Venezuela at the beginning of this month, oh my God, this month still hasn't ended. Please make it stop. Make January 2026 go away. It just keeps going and go. But earlier this month, when he stole the leader of Venezuela, The day before that happened, Republicans were polled, and the vast majority said, no, we don't want them to invade Venezuela and steal the leader. That would be a bad thing to do. The day after they did it, the vast majority of Republican voters switched the other way and said, yep, it's absolutely necessary to go to a neighbouring state and steal their president because drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the problem.
Well, okay, but
voters
I don't
that
know
just-
because I think I thought it was America first, and this is why people like Marjorie Taylor Greene became disillusioned with him. Because
you're right.
she bought into the whole MAGA shtick.
She's
the
in the
America
minority.
first, no foreign words, huh?
She's in the minority. There's only one Republican who's gone against him in the whole of the House of
Well,
Representatives.
that's because most of them want
and
to
it's
keep.
her.
Yeah, because actually, say what we want about Marjorie Taylor Greene, how wacko she is. At least she's stuck by her
Jewish space
principles.
ladies.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah, I
Jewish
know.
space ladies.
MJ.
At least she's stuck by her principles, and left. But I think when you look at the sort of heart of the MAGA movement, I wonder whether it is fracturing going on. Maybe not. I could be full of shit. I don't know. I'm not there. I'm in England.
I think that MAGA won't fracture, but the conservatives are. I mean, like, they're the part of conservatives, right? That are MAGA, that are like Trump cult, right?
Yeah.
And then there's about
Cult. You said cult, yeah?
Yeah, cult.
Okay, cult.
Cult. Please, like, do not demonetize.
Don't demonetize us.
Graham's life. It was a good one. Well, not a good one. But no, but like it's very weird that Alex Jones and all these people were all talking about guns and how key they are, essential they are to prevent government overreach and government not coming in and taking citizens away or preventing them from saying what they want or doing what they want. I mean, this is why they have got the Second Amendment. And they are doing the exact thing now. And MAGA are like, yes, that's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like the conservatives. They're like the non-MAGA Republicans, They are, I think, feeling slightly uneasy about it. And that's why we are seeing now some Republican senators and congressmen and congresswomen, like going the other way or making noises that they won't support Trump outright. But the fact is that MAGA is a cult, and whatever happens, the cult leader is, the cult leader is supreme. Whatever he does cannot be wrong.
Yeah.
And what can you do? I mean, there's no logic. It's just belief.
Well,
It's just
as in the chat here, Darian is pointing out Marjorie Taylor Greene wants to take over MAGA after Trump. The fights on the right wing of US policy is getting nasty at every level, absolutely. And also, we've got a super chat coming from Tim Ballum, thank you. Fulton County in Georgia, the 2020 ballots have been seized by the FBI. Have you heard about this?
No.
They went down, pallets full of voting slips, right? They've just taken them. God knows where.
What do you mean? 2020?
Yeah, from 2020, because Trump is obsessed with the idea that he actually won in
Oh, that
2020.
he won 2020.
Yeah, so they're going to amend them or destroy them or do whatever he needs to do. So he can change his Wikipedia page to say that he actually won in 2020.
FBI is run by this guy, right? This
Kash Patel.
Kash Patel,
obnoxious Indian. Yeah. I mean, I can keep going on about how these Indian right-wingers are the worst kind of
Yeah,
politicians.
please do, because if I say it, I sound a bit racist, but you can get away with it. So
I know, that's what I was
but I-
thinking. I was like,
It's like when Scott goes off and what about a gay?
That's why I started laughing. I was like, what the fuck?
like you look at all these people, right? Like Kash Patel. There's Preeti Patel here.
Yeah,
Another Patel.
Braverman.
There is Suella Braverman. Then there's Vivek, like Ramaswamy, right? And there was Rishi Sunak, although Rishi was not as right-wing or crazy as Preeti Patel or the others, but he was still leaning that way, right?
Yeah.
And there's
he
plenty-
didn't seem crazy.
Yeah, he
To
didn't seem-
give him like a little bit. Do you know when he did the first PMQs when Keir Starmer was the Prime Minister? and he was the leader of the opposition for the first time, I thought that was a really good PMQs. He asked constructive questions. It wasn't just "I hate you, you new and knob," and so he came. I'm not. I don't hate Rishi Sunak in the same way that I hate Suella Braverman.
Relative to all the other, relative to all the other Tory PMs we had, he did some bad things, but I think he was most of all an inexperienced politician, and that's why he failed everywhere, and he didn't know what to do. But you're going
when it started raining.
Yes, right. I mean, ridiculous. He thought people would side with him, but it was just hilarious. And the time when he didn't know how to use a card because he's so fucking rich. That
he didn't know how to pay for his petrol.
Oh, that was so embarrassing, man. That was
out of touch.
I normally get Jeeves to do this.
No, and the fact that the guy used to work in finance, right?
Yeah.
Because he basically made like money out of the.
He made money out of the credit crunch.
Yeah. And he didn't know contactless. I mean, how dumb do you have to be to not know how to use contactless? You just fucking pointed and, whatever, done.
That is terrifying, though, about the ballots being seized and the pettiness of Trump. So he recently, there was a Kennedy who died, like she was quite young. And she was only in her 30s, and he left some bitchy message about it. He hates the Kennedys because, this is one of the reasons why he changed the Kennedy Center's name to the Trump and Kennedy Memorial fucking center, and it's like memorial. You have a memorial when someone's dead. Memento mori, remember you will die, in remembrance of. But he put his name on it. He's got this beef with the Clintons. He's got this huge beef with President Biden. They counted out. He did that rambling fucking press conference earlier a couple of weeks ago before he went over to Davos. They counted how many times he said the word Biden, and it was like hundreds. He said it more than anything else. And it's like, Biden's not the leader anymore. You've been a leader for an entire year.
13, 14 months, yeah.
And he's still like, Biden this, Biden that, Biden the other. And it's like,
that's what they all do. That's what the Wicked Witch of the Press does. She,
yeah,
because of the policies of Joe Biden, Wicked Witch of the Press.
It's back to saying Sunak is still a rich wanker. He is still a rich wanker.
Oh, he is.
And the fact that his wife...
And he's an obnoxious wanker. Not just like, like a...
He's obnoxious as well.
No, like deeply obnoxious, like... You just know that he doesn't care about you. And that is a different level of obnoxious. I mean, in my head.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I agree with you completely.
Yeah.
He does not care about the little people. He doesn't give a fuck.
I'm not little. If I go back here, I'll look little.
Yeah, well, I mean... but
hello, Gandalf, can I have
but
the ring?
Like, to just continue on, the right wing Indian politicians being so obscene and so obnoxious in general, and because I can say it, and you have a brown man on your show, so I can say it, whatever. I think there are a few things that play into it. One is kind of obviously caste. So India has a caste system. It's not quite the same as most British people most British people understand it.
Yeah.
But it is there in terms of, it's in your psychology. It isn't in mine, because I didn't grow up that way, but it is in, I'd say, 90% of the Indian population. And so when they move abroad, they tend to lose that social recognition they have that they are upper caste. Right? Because if they come to a white country, nobody knows what caste they are.
Yeah.
And so they have to, but because they are used to being treated as upper caste, they essentially figure out that the only way that they can get that same recognition is by associating with white supremacists.
Yeah.
And so people tend to derive their privilege from association. That's why there are quite a few Indians, who go to these sort of upper class clubs, these private clubs.
Yeah.
And they kind of mix and, they do those things. So, so I think they try and derive privilege that way. But then there are others, like just like talking about Indians, there are other Indians, for example, like me and others, who kind of come here on the back of their skills, and so our privilege as such, or our respect in society, call it that instead, derives from the work we do, or the friends we have, or the kindness we share, right? And the social values that we all share, or we exhibit. And so that makes it a pretty 50-50 divide in Indians, especially because of just where they come from. And anyway.
But do you think there is a caste system in the UK as well? Because depending on where you're from, what your regional accent is, where you're put in the social hierarchy. I mean, even in a city like Liverpool, if you're from South Liverpool, your accent is different from North Liverpool. And you'll only notice it if you're a Scouser. But if you're a Scouser, you will notice it. And so we think of South Liverpool as Liverpudlians, as sort of posh Scousers. We can pick up on that in the same way in India. I wouldn't know who's lower caste and who's upper caste, but within the Indian community, the Indian society, people pick up on it. Like you only need to say a few words, don't you? And I know.
Yeah, I mean, so in the UK, it's more based on accent. Right? I mean, the class
and what
divide
you
is pretty
clothes
apparent.
and clothes you wear, and also the way you walk. I mean, it's like these weird little things. That
your body language, right? And in India, it's just basically your the name. As soon as they know your last name, they immediately place you. And you know where they are, and also the way they dress, and also in the same way as it's here. I think it's global. It's just defined as different terms. But in India, it's very codified, right? It's very... It's like...
It's more codified in India than it is in the UK. It's more informal.
No, it is more codified in India than anywhere else in the world. And it's more historical there than anywhere else in the world.
So, Not Magenta is saying caste system follows you eternally, unlike accent. If an Indian moves to the US, caste system still applies. It's fucked.
I mean,
that happened in a friend of mine. A friend of mine was working for a company in Kuwait, and they decided to get rid of all the European workers and employ only Indian workers because it was a bit cheaper. Anyway, so they employ these people, and then they had this huge problem with people who were under certain managers not doing the work that they were told to do because the managers were like lower caste. But they didn't know when they were giving people the jobs. They were like, well, you're qualified, you got the degree, the diploma, whatever you need to do this job. And then they'll turn up and someone who's a higher caste, who was under them, was like, I'm not doing that. Fuck off. They're just sitting there and smiling and nodding and going, no, not going to happen. I'm going to work for someone who's a lower caste than me. And so, I mean, local knowledge.
I think, and Britain ruled India for what, 200 years or something like that, right? And they did that only, I mean, you did that, your ancestors did that.
I did that.
Only with I don't remember the number, but 40,000 or 50,000 British officers. And they did that because there were too many Indians willing to subjugate the rest of the population for them. So as much as it was the British Empire, it was the Indian sepoys and the Indian Maharajas and the Indian, administrators who helped the British achieve what they did. And so we can't go back and change that, but we can observe what's happening now. And what's happening now is the same display of feigned loyalty to gain assumed privilege, basically.
Anyway. I was going to talk about the north-south divide, and obviously, you can. Toxteth is South Liverpool, so it's not all of the South Liverpool. There's different areas, but Walton is a particularly deprived area in the north of Liverpool, and Woolton with an O, with double O, is in the south of Liverpool. It's really posh, and oh my god, people from Woolton, if you say, "Oh, you're from Walton," they lose their shit. They can't handle it. The Woolton people cannot handle it if you say you're from Walton. as in the Waltons. Here's Scott. He's got his headphones on in a weird jaunty angle.
Yeah, why are you wearing
I
them
think
like
he's
that?
bored. Come back to us, Scott. Hello, Scott. He's kind of frozen. Is he
Oh,
frozen?
yeah, he's
not
is
moving.
frozen. I thought he was
Oh
just
no,
like...
Scott, come back to us.
Listening,
Scott.
I'm here. Listen.
What? We can't see you. You've lost your internet.
Listening to what you're saying.
Okay. I don't know what's happened, mate.
I'm not
Have you
frozen.
Have you borrowed some internet off Wayne?
Broken.
It's broken,
Oh,
mate.
you have to log back off.
No,
and
no,
log
it's-
back
It's
in,
a
I think.
fantastic still
shit,
that you're
maybe.
on.
Yeah. Yeah, that should be your profile photo, by the way. That's
I'm
a
going to
great
press
photo.
stop video, Scott, and then can you start the video again or ask me to start the video again? Can you do that? Scott, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Major Scott? Can you hear me? Scott! Scott!
He's gone.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, now
Oh
we
wow,
have-
that's so weird. There's two Scots. That's so weird. We got like a still Scott and a moving Scott. Hang on, let's get rid of that one. Let's press stop video.
Yeah, I
Let's
don't
stop
know why
showing
that's
video.
gone. I
Oh my
left
god,
it.
it's not letting me get rid of it. It's just staying forever now. Put in waiting room.
There we
other
go.
Scott. I put
That's
frozen
funny.
Scott in the waiting room. There you go. I fixed it. Technical problems. Power to the people. Graham Price says, "Mum, my dad came from Toxteth and my mum came from Croxteth." Lol. Crocky. Are you all right? Are you all right? We're keeping Scott up. Hello, Scott. It was so funny because the picture of you that
Yeah.
you were doing something weird with your headphones. So it was like
Was it
round
like
your head
this?
Yeah.
You were
Yeah.
holding...
You're like
you
holding
were-
it like this. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Keep that
because
here.
I heard something, and so I was like, "What's that noise?" Do you know what I mean? So when I go
What
like
was that
this,
noise?
it's because
Was
I've heard
it a
something
snake?
weird.
Was it a mouse? Was it a spider?
No,
think it
the
was
people
snake mouse
upstairs
spider.
are always banging something. The people downstairs
Oh,
are always
no.
banging on something.
Oh, I
And
hate it
think
when people
but
bang.
the way these flats are, even if someone's
got
like
chills.
three flats away, if they're hammering something, I'll still hear it.
Yeah.
Oh,
because
really?
it's all one
Wow.
building. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tuck Maria, thank you very much for the super chat and the shit news that Catherine O'Hara, the actress, comedy actress from
Schitt's Creek.
Home Alone and Schitt's Creek and Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
She was one of the Second City group from Toronto in Canada. So she cut her teeth with the likes of Dan Aykroyd and John Candy and who plays the dad in
I'll Google it. Tell me.
Eugene Levy.
Oh no.
The,
you've got people.
no, you got me. You got me.
yeah,
The
okay.
dad in American Pie. Yeah, they all cut their
Oh.
teeth in Second City in Toronto, and she was one of that cast. And I think she lobbied. I've on a good authority that she lobbied to have John Candy in not Ferris Bueller's Day Off. What's it called?
Uncle Bob?
Home Alone.
Oh, he wasn't.
Because you know he does a little bit of a cameo in Home Alone.
Ah, does he?
Apparently, I don't know, but him and John Hughes were very good friends.
Knocks
So.
on the door or something like that while Kevin's in, and is he one of those
He'd have-
people? I can't remember.
She'd have been fairly old now, yeah?
She was 70,
71.
71.
Oh, so not that old.
71. Yeah.
Not that old, but
She was great.
Not that old.
You know.
71.
And people said giving love Schitt's Creek, yeah.
apparently it was
Martin,
very funny. I've never watched it, but yeah.
yeah. Martin says Woolton is very posh footballer territory. It's literally 2 minutes from Belle Vale, a deprived area. Yeah, Belle Vale's a bit skank. It's a bit scary, like. But I'm from West Derby, which when I was growing up, that's where Everton and Liverpool's training ground were. So we had a lot of footballers and a lot of drug dealers who lived in West Derby because it's the people who could afford the nice 1930s semi-detached houses. But yeah, I don't want to dox where my parents are from, but a neighbour of ours was a huge drug dealer and was taken down for drug dealing. And he was convinced that we had cameras in our house that were filming him next door. Well, we wasn't next door; he was over the way. But he thought that we were filming him when we weren't. Oh yes, Pranay, you read my mind.
Oh,
You
we
beautiful
haven't
man.
won.
Show,
We
show
don't
them what
have
you
a
got.
lot
Show them
left.
what you got. Show them what you got.
We haven't won.
We got wine. I'm
Zeno.
wine, feeling fine.
Upgrade from the M&S whiskey.
Yeah. There was another guy not far from us who murdered a bunch of people, literally murdered a bunch of people over a drug deal, apparently, or something. I don't know. It was pretty dicey when I was a kid. Dana Shed, thank you, is saying, lived in Portishead, as in the band, till I was 14, then moved to Nottingham.
Sorry.
Nottinghamshire. The grief I got from my accent going to the new school was absolutely savage. Or could imagine, because that's Somerset. Isn't Portishead Somerset? Anyone help me with my geography here?
Yes, it's near Bristol.
I'm good at geography.
Yes, near Bristol.
British geography? Portishead is near Bristol, yeah.
Yeah, you see the signs for it on the way to Glastonbury. One angry pagan says, weirdly, thank you, me Devonian accent is closer to Scots accent than to Graham's. It's the Rhetoric R sound. Lol. Dad's from Kirkdale, mum from the Dingle. My dad said he used to be scared of the Dingle, which is quite an orange area at the time. Yeah, it was.
I've been scared of a few
As in
Dingles in my
Protestant,
time.
As in Protestant, not Donald Trump.
Oh, right.
But there is a place in Liverpool called Dingle, which is a really silly name for a place. If you're from Liverpool, you just think that's normal. Ringo was from Dingle.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, if I went up to someone in the street who didn't know anything about anything, and I said Ringo was from Dingle, they'd just think I was talking in some like nursery rhyme or something. Ringo was from Dingle, was he really? Yeah, Portishead is North Somerset. I thought it was. My 81-year-old auntie lives in West Derby, and even now, every time a person with a nice car moves into the area, she thinks it's probably a drug dealer, lol. Yes. Yes, Graham Price. I don't think you're wrong. A successful drug dealer. Chrissy said the actor who played Kevin in Home Alone posted a heartfelt message on social media this evening, remembering his stage mom. You mean Macaulay Culkin? Yeah. He is in the new series of Fallout.
Oh, Fallout.
Yeah.
Video game.
Yeah, the video.
no.
The new
Nice.
TV series, not the game.
Fallout was one of my
The video game
favorite video
adaptation.
games.
Yeah, it's fantastic. We've got Darian. Thank you very much for the £2 super chat. I don't want Diz getting the tremors. Confetti. We're getting demands for confetti, so I'm going to unleash the confetti cannon. 3, 2, 1, conf. Didn't work. 3, 2, 1, confetti. Oh no, that says super chat.
No.
Hang on. We'll do it again. Get rid of this nonsense. Go away, super chat. Okay. 3, 2, 1, confetti. Hey, it worked. Third time lucky.
You can't get the stuff, can you? You just can't get the stuff these days.
Power to the people. Graham Price says, yeah, my dad was involved with the Orange Lodge. Caused a lot of problems in my family because my mother really wasn't. Graham, you know, my great-grandmother from Ireland was Catholic, and my great-grandfather was a member of the Orange Order.
What's the Orange Order? Tell me
It's
about
like super Protestants. So you got like Protestants, like normal Protestants, and then you've got the Orange Order, who are
So
like
Irish,
mega
yeah?
Protestants.
So in Ireland?
Irish. And they still call marriages between Catholics and Protestants in Northern Ireland, they still call them mixed marriages.
Wow.
So like this was at the turn of the 20th century, and they fled to Liverpool. But unfortunately, because they were my great-grandfather and my great-grandmother, I can't get an Irish passport. Unlike Tommy Robinson, who's so English, he can get an Irish passport. Imagine that.
No.
Scott's frozen again.
Oh, no.
I think he's just not moving.
Yeah, this seems to be a consistent problem tonight.
No, I think you're all right, mate. I think it was just that we were boring you. Because we were talking about stuff that has no relevance to America.
You guys have been really in and out, and
Excuse me?
sometimes crackly. So.
Scott, tell us about your watch, Scott.
Yeah,
Tell us about your
How is
watch.
it?
You guys, I have an Apple
having-
Watch. Look at this. Turn it
Apple
on, and that.
Watch?
And
Is it
the
a watch made
time.
out of an apple?
Yes. And so what I can do is I can go here, and it gives me a little menu of things, little apps. Yeah. So for example, I can go onto my Spotify, right? And I can play it through my phone. I can play it through my watch. I can play it on my watch this.
So many options. Oh.
This is so exciting. This is
I
really
turn that
riveting
on
television.
from my watch.
Yeah.
You should
Yeah.
start a review channel on YouTube and talk about Apple Watch.
Yeah, call it Watch.
So yeah, so
call it like Apple Watch, no?
Apple Watch.
Apple Watch
So
watch.
there-
Apple
there are
Watch
these-
watch.
Look, here are my playlists.
And we can just watch Scott press buttons on his wrist.
Yeah.
That's like too small for us to see on the screen. I don't know what the hell you're doing.
Do
That's
you
my
want us to?
calendar. I
Have you got the script for
calendar here.
tonight? Have you got the script, Scott? Did we send you the script?
No,
No.
no, you never
I
did.
always forget to send you the script, don't I?
You've never ever sent me a script ever. You've never done that ever.
Damn, I spend all this time on these scripts for these live shows, and then we never actually read them.
Like I've never gotten one in my entire life. He pulled out like kind of a script to talk about on Monday. I was like, "You write scripts? I didn't
Yeah.
even know that." Like,
Martin Harrow has just said Dingle is a great community area. Now, it absolutely is. So a few years ago, I'm not name dropping, but there was quite a famous Liverpool football player who may or may not have played for England, and he was doing a campaign for Under Armour, and I was hired as a location scout because I know my Liverpool, and we were supposed to be taking pictures outside Anfield of the footballer outside Anfield. And on the day, like literally, we were on the way, we were in a taxi on the way, and he had like a big Winnebago with all the makeup artists, and it was, it was a big production. They got the message that they couldn't take pictures at the stadium because the stadium's owned by fucking Reebok it's sponsored by Reebok or Nike or something, one of their competitors, and you're not allowed to show the stadium in anyone else's advertising material. So everyone turns to me and goes, "Where should we go instead?" And I went, "Let's go fucking Dingle." And I went to the Bread Streets. If you're old enough to remember Bread in the 1980s, the sitcom, the roads that they live on go down to, there's a cliff, and then you can see the docks below them. And we went along there to the Bread Streets, as they're called, in Dingle, and we did the photo shoot there. And I was like the hero of the day. It was fucking brilliant. They gave me a meal at the end. They took me. Everyone else went for like a meal, and they said, "Oh, Graham, we want you to come for the meal because I'd like saved the fucking day." Yes, and they got their
You're such a
pictures.
hero.
They got their
literally are.
pictures,
You're such a
Scott. That was a really
What?
good day.
Pictures.
I got my mate to come along because I'm an Evertonian. He's a big Liverpool fan. I said, "Do you want to come over as my assistant?" And he's like, "Fucking hell, yeah, I'd love to come along." And he couldn't pluck up the courage to talk to the footballer to get his autograph or to get a photo with him. I wasn't going to do it.
The tribalness of football. Yeah, it's quite.
Oh, shut up, you. You're American. You love tribalism. You invented it.
Yeah, like
It's
where in
not
America
wrong.
are you from, Scott? Where in America
You-
are you from?
Cleveland, Ohio. I grew up in.
Ah, Cleveland.
Ohio. My
Ohio.
publisher of my...
Swing state.
Yes. A swinger state, actually. I've been there. But my publisher of my book, Jared, he comes from Cleveland, Ohio. He lives in Ohio.
Do you know how? Do you know how like every American,
I
whenever
wonder if
you
I know
ask
it.
them where I mean like where are you from? They like
Yeah.
always say the name of the place.
Yeah.
But also the the state. As
Yeah,
if,
yeah.
yeah.
That's because English
might
people
not
don't
know.
know if you don't. They don't
Huh?
know. English
What?
people don't know. They like to think they know a lot about American geography. They don't. And
I
the
do.
amount of people.
No,
I
no,
do.
no,
Name
no.
a state,
You
and I'll
do.
tell
I'm
you
not
what the
saying-
capital is.
British
Name it.
people know
Take it
everything about
personally,
American
right?
geography and
Yeah, yeah.
America.
Yeah.
And
What I'm
in
saying-
fact,
what I'm
not
saying
just the
to you is-
British.
Go on, test me. Test
Yeah.
me, mother...
Yeah. Go on and test us.
Go on. Name a state. I'll tell you what the capital is.
Indian and Brit, and
Go on.
we are
And then
gonna
after
beat
this,
you in American geography.
we're gonna do Indian states like
Yeah.
Punjab and Uttar Pradesh.
Yeah, and then
I
we'll
know,
see
Rissa.
how the
Bear
American.
with me. Bear with me. We're gonna capitals.
Come
Oh,
on,
now
then.
he's
Yeah,
Googling
there we go.
questions.
Oh,
Okay.
Kat's in the chat. Hey, Kat, how you doing? Hello, Catherine. Hi, all. Tuned in to find out where Graham is tonight.
Yeah, right.
I get around. I'm like the Beach Boys. I get around. I'm with Pranay tonight. I'm with Pranay. It's okay. It's
All
safe.
right.
So Scott's gonna give us an American quiz, and he is gonna see that Indians and Brits know about America more than Americans.
Yeah. Come on,
And
then.
we cannot help it because America is everywhere, right? So
Yeah, come on, test us.
Yeah.
Name a state. We'll tell you what the
Excellent.
capital
Let's
is.
go. Alabama,
Montgomery.
Okay, you got that. Thanks. Good. Thank you. I didn't know
Alaska.
that.
Juneau.
No.
Okay,
Not Anchorage.
No, Juneau.
No.
So we know 2 cities in Alaska. See,
Yeah.
so we know 2 cities between us.
Come on.
New Hampshire.
Connecticut. Concord. No, not Concord. New Hampshire. Shit.
New Hampshire's on the coast, right? On the west coast?
It's in New
No,
England.
it's on the East Coast.
It's in the East Coast.
I know
yeah.
all my
East.
geography of America.
Sorry, dyslexic.
It's not.
East. No, like East. I mean, I knew East Coast.
Is
I'm
it
saying the wrong
Concord?
one.
Is it Concord?
It is Concord. You were
Oh, it is Concord.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Yeah,
Well done.
so-
sorry, I had a crisis of confidence there. Go on.
Well done.
New Jersey,
Trenton. Go on, hurry up.
Montana,
Montana.
Hannah. No, not Hannah. Montpellier?
no.
No, not Montana.
No. Wayne's here. Wayne.
Oh, Milkman Wayne.
Hey,
Wayne. How you doing, Wayne?
Wayne, watch the
Helena, the capital of is it Helena?
You have this up on the screen. I do
I
not
don't.
believe for a
Hands
second
here.
you're doing this.
Hands
to remember.
here. I'm holding
no,
this.
This is bullshit.
No, we
You're-
don't.
I don't have this on the
I
screen.
call
We
shit
don't have
shenanigans.
AI. We don't have AI.
Hang on. I've been in many online quizzes. Everyone needs to hold their hands up after the question has been asked.
Okay, go on. Next
Everyone.
one. Next
Okay.
one, Scott. Go on.
Oh,
Idaho.
okay, go on.
It's easy.
Boise,
What did you say?
Idaho.
Idaho. Boise.
Vermont.
Yeah. Wayne already said that.
Vermont.
Montpellier.
Bernie Sanders,
Come on, hurry up.
Oregon.
Salem.
Portland,
Nope. Graham's right.
What was that?
Connecticut.
What was that? Say it
Graham
again.
was correct.
Yes,
No,
what
It
was
was,
that again? Say
it
it
was
again.
Salem.
He said
Graham was
Portland.
correct.
Okay, next one. Come on.
Oregon
North
State.
Dakota.
I don't know capital.
South Dakota.
No, that's. Jesus Christ.
North Dakota is.
See, I know where it is on the map, which is
There's one that's Bismarck and there's one that's Pierre. I think the top one's Bismarck. Bismarck.
Yeah, you're right.
oh man.
South Dakota's
How do you
Pierre.
have this encyclopedia knowledge? It's insane.
Because I've been to every country in the world, mofo.
Guys.
Yeah, but I've been
Maryland.
to every county in the country.
Maryland.
Been to every county in every country in every state in every lunar module. Go on,
Maryland.
Scott. Maryland. The capital of Maryland is.
Turkey.
Oh, it's Baltimore, isn't it? It's boring, that one.
No, it's Annapolis.
Oh no, it's Annapolis. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I know how I remember that because I've got a friend called Mary and her little sister's called Anna. Hi Mary, if you're watching. Go on.
And the fact that Scott has to have them up on the screen to ask.
It shows you everything you need to know about the American educational system.
Go on,
And,
go on. You got any more? Got any more? Let's finish
We're
it off.
running
Go on.
out.
Give me some hard ones, like Kentucky or
I'm
something.
trying. All right. But Wisconsin,
Graham, don't ask Scott to
Wisconsin,
give you
Madison.
hard ones.
Madison, that's easy. Go on, next.
I knew that.
Kentucky,
Kentucky, fuck.
Cincinnati?
Kentucky.
Louisville.
Oh yes,
No,
Louisville.
Kentucky is Harrisburg.
Oh yes, you're right.
Frankfurt,
Oh, fuck, you're right. Sorry, Frankfurt. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Okay, I fucked that one up.
Delaware.
No one cares.
I care.
cares?
I care
Oh.
because it is.
Is anybody playing in chat? Does
Is
anybody
it-
know
is
the
anyone
capital of Delaware in
Delaware?
chat?
Oh, it's
on.
going to annoy the shit out of me. Delaware.
No.
Can you give me a clue what letters to begin with?
Actually, because of the D.
D.
Yeah.
Denton.
Des Moines.
No.
No, that's not in.
I'll give you a
Delaware.
clue. I'll give you a clue. It is named after a city in England, or a town.
Dover. Dover.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Dover.
yeah.
Oh, go on. Nearly there. We've done all 50 now.
Ohio.
Columbus.
Yeah. And I'm trying not to get the sort of obvious ones.
Which are
Sacramento. Tallahassee. Baton
Sacramento is
Rouge.
not a state.
What?
Sacramento is not a state.
No, but it's a capital.
Sacramento's
Oh,
in
right.
I'm
California.
just going for the
Yes.
capitals. Santa Fe.
Yes.
Graham is
Carson
preempting your
City.
questions.
I am.
Yeah.
Bruv, what you got in that wine
Cheyenne.
glass?
Have
Arizona.
you been to Greenland? No, I have not been to Greenland.
All right then. Guam.
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 The capital of Guam.
Guam's in Central America.
No, it's not. It's in the Pacific.
No, Guam.
It is a US
Guam's
state's
capital
territory.
is
Yeah, you're
Washington,
thinking of
D.C.
Guatemala.
Oh, Guatemala. Sorry. Guam.
Wheels Davin says no one likes a show off but Star. And do you know what's really good about this? Right. So thank you very much, Wheels Davin. Like, if this was at home, you could think, well, he's obviously got a list of these places,
No,
right?
but I am a witness.
Pranay would be like, no, Graham, you're just reading it off a screen, and
No,
I'm genuinely not.
No, yeah.
No, you are actually quite impressive on this
Graham
one.
is.
Have you
Graham
got
But
any
yeah,
more?
no, I've kind of thrown Guam in for fun because it's a United States territory. So
Yeah, along
Yeah.
with the Northern Mariana Islands,
Is like
American Samoa, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands, and I've been to all 5
oh wow.
without
and what were the
flying.
other two?
Without flying.
Yeah, been
Shit,
to
I
Guam, been
forgot
to
you went on.
Northern Mariana Islands,
So
American Samoa.
How did you
Graham,
cross
should
the-
you maybe make a documentary about that, or maybe
I didn't
sort of
even
put it down
need
in
to
a
go
book?
to these places
maybe
because they're part of
someone will
America.
pay you if you make a documentary about it or a series about it.
I bet they won't pay me. I bet they'll send me a royalty check for. Oh no, actually, I owe them.
Wasn't it for minus 14 quid?
Yeah, minus 140 quid. I'm like,
Do you know-
oh,
do you
so
know
I
what?
pay
Do you know
you.
what? I do love every now and then ripping this scab off just to wind Graham up.
It's all right, Wayne. It's
No,
all right.
Wayne,
Have
that
we
is
done them all?
amazing.
Is there any more to do?
Yeah, we've done them all, guys. Yeah, it's all done.
Capital of Maine.
I've
M.
gotten rid of it now.
I used to know that. My brain's blank right now, though. Sorry.
Capital of Maine.
I should know that.
It's not Bangor, is it? I've been to Bangor in Maine.
Oh yeah.
It's not, it's not
how silly this is though? It shows
How silly is it,
indoctrinate-
Wayne?
It
It's
shows
so
how
silly that.
it shows how indoctrinated we are to American media influences, because I guarantee you couldn't name every city in the UK.
Every city. No, you couldn't even.
There's about 100 cities in the UK.
I think I
Say
bet.
David.
So I bet that if we asked the average American to name even one city in the UK, they won't even be able to name
They
London.
could one. They could name one.
I
No, they
don't
won't.
reckon. I don't reckon that. Like, if you show an American a map of the world, they'll be able to point out where America is on the map.
Yeah, also.
I'm not being funny. I've seen interviews where they've gone around saying, "Can you name a
Yeah.
country that begins with you?" And they've all looked at each other, going,
Well, I don't know.
"I don't know."
Uruguay?
No, you're a guy.
You are a guy.
What's the capital of Uruguay? Go on. No,
I don't know.
anybody
Okay.
anybody except Graham, because Graham knows, I'm sure.
You guys have gotten Maine wrong, by the way. You never guessed
Well,
it.
so
I know
tell
it's
us-
not Bangor.
Okay,
It's not
right.
Bangor.
Not Bangor.
Here's a test. What is the newest city in the UK?
Newest
Oh, the
Milton
latest
Keynes
city of
was
the
a long time
UK.
ago, but
I thought it
now
was
it's not,
Brighton.
I'm sure.
I like the
No.
fact that it's not Reading, which still isn't a city even after all these years.
I thought the
And,
latest city
and I
was Brighton.
believe,
The chat's got it right. Not Magenta is straight in there, and Caravan Lad, it says Montevideo,
Yeah, no, it is Montevideo.
which I just signed. I just signed it to anyone
no,
who's
the-
deaf
the
watching
newest
this. Got the
city
answer.
in the UK, and it doesn't have a cathedral.
Has to be.
Is
Milton
it Brighton?
Keynes. I didn't see any cathedral there. I mean, it's a pretty. I mean, it's a great.
No,
place.
Tell me
Manchester's
whether
got a
it's Brighton
shit
or not.
cathedral. Manchester's cathedral's crap.
It has to be somewhere in like Wales or somewhere that's
St.
where the
David.
population has
It's
grown.
really not. It's really not.
No.
And,
Oh,
and
fuck off.
What?
I said, oh, fuck off.
Oh God, you get all grumpy again. Stop getting grumpy. You always get grumpy. You always get
you'll
like
see
this.
why I'm grumpy.
Why are you grumpy?
I'm not grumpy. I know what the newest city in the UK is. You think
The newest city is Scott.
I know my Scott's got the ump.
Williamson.
Wayne. No,
Gaytown.
this isn't to be touched at all. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, okay. So we're not going to touch that. Wayne.
Yeah, no, we're not touching
Okay.
Wayne.
So yeah, I remember Milton Keynes in the 80s.
Yeah.
And do you know what? It hasn't changed a single bit. Harry Flashman says Southend. No, it's not.
Also,
Falkirk, Luton.
No, no,
But there you go.
that's
Anyway.
correct.
Yeah, we're
So-
moving on.
Do you want to give me another capital?
Yeah, sure. Bear with me. I'll
Go on.
bring it back up.
Go on.
I love.
And Svax says cities are not dictated by
I love that he
cathedrals.
has
They
to
used
look
to
them
be.
up before
They used
asking
to
you
be.
the question.
Haven't you seen that Map Men episode? Map Men, Map Men, Map Men. Hands
I
up
have
in the
seen.
chat if you've seen the Map Men episode with me and my mum in it, played by Jay and Mark. I'm not even kidding. There is an episode of Map Men where I am played by Jay Foreman and
Yeah,
Mark.
no,
the
I
other guy.
know. No, I know.
Oh, you
I
know?
have-
Okay.
Yeah, no, I know because I have seen it.
That happened. What does it tell?
Okay, so New York.
Huh?
New York. New York, Albany.
Oh,
Michigan?
Michigan.
Detroit.
No.
No, it's not one of the famous ones. Michigan is going to be somewhere like Lansing.
Yes.
Oh, well played.
Damn.
Yeah, very well
Man.
played.
Okay, hands up. Hands up, hands up.
Sorry.
See? Yeah, no, he is good. He is good.
Okay.
You're
Right.
here, so you could.
Yeah,
you
I
could
know,
grass
but
on
they
me
don't
if I was
know.
cheating.
But I could be lying that you are good. Like,
Why would you do that? You'd be like, he's just reading
Yeah,
off the
and
screen.
by the way, I'm in a van on my phone, so I can't really do much.
Do you know what one angry
Missouri.
pagan do? One angry pagan can say every animal that's associated with every state in America, which is fucking cool.
That's
fucking
that I could never.
No, that's
Yeah, so it's Missouri, guys. Missouri.
No.
Missouri.
Missouri.
Yes, Missouri.
Misery.
Well, it's on the river.
Happy
I know
Bates.
that.
Well, it's got to be Minneapolis, hasn't it?
No, Minneapolis.
Oh, that's
No,
Minnesota.
Minneapolis is in
Minneapolis is a
Wisconsin
state.
or somewhere. No,
Missouri. Oh no, it's one of the
Michigan,
presidents,
Minneapolis,
isn't it? Isn't
Michigan.
one of the ship presidents? Missouri. It's one of the ship presidents. It's like Jefferson,
Wow.
Jefferson City or something.
Yes.
Jefferson.
You know. Yeah.
Is that it?
It's very, very impressive. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think that's
I'm
the-
finally impressing Scott. This is really important.
No, you impress me all the time, especially your Winky when I saw it on Monday. But
Wow.
I
you
didn't
go.
see Graham. I didn't see it at all.
Oh,
Let's have a deep dive into that.
I'm sure plenty of people have had a deep dive into Graham's Winky, but I'm not one of them. No, in all seriousness, Tennessee, it's obvious.
Nashville,
Yep. Texas,
Austin. Keep Austin weird.
San Antonio.
no, it's Austin.
Austin.
Is it Austin?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hawaii.
Honolulu.
Big,
This I know.
Big Island.
That's Honolulu. That's
We've
easy.
pretty much done them all Florida.
Tallahassee. I said that before.
No, I didn't say Florida before. This is too
No, but I said it. I said I was Tallahassee,
Oh, you
Sacramento,
mentioned it. You just
Santa
screamed it out.
Fe. Yeah.
You screamed out a bunch of cities.
Carson City is the capital of Nevada.
Yes. And Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, we did New Jersey, New Mexico. Which is
Santa
you could
Fe?
say, yeah, North Carolina.
We've done that.
Valley.
Yep. Oklahoma.
I'm just sat here with my jaw dropping, you know.
That's
That's
crazy.
insane.
I don't,
South Carolina is.
That is amazing. Brilliant.
Columbia.
Yeah, it is.
Gentlemen,
South
on that
Dakota.
bombshell, I've got to go because it's my time to go and load my van to do my job of work. You know, that thing that I'm supposed to be
Go
doing.
do your
right
job
now.
at work, mate. You know the boys is coming back onto Amazon soon, and you'll be able to be your. You could be your Billy
If I was
Butcher.
to do-
Billy
If I was to
Butcher.
do this in a Scouse accent, I'd be probably classed as racist.
Yes, you would. That's absolutely right. You keep your Billy Butcher accent because that's how you sound. Don't you point that bloody milk bottle at me.
No, mate, I'll fucking throw it at you, you mug.
Don't you throw that fucking milk bottle at me.
All right, gentlemen, it's always
right, have a great
always
night.
a pleasure. I've got to fuck off.
Have a good
Bye.
round.
Bye.
All right, see you in a bit.
Have a good
Bye.
night.
Bye. You have a good
Bye.
Bye. Right, we're back. We're back in the room. That
I
was
love
nice.
that Wayne's going on his run now.
He's gonna throw
he's
milk at
gonna
people.
work till 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. That's
Yeah.
just amazing.
Yeah. Where were we? Have we done them all? I can't remember Maine. I'm gonna remember Maine. I am gonna remember Maine.
I
I
don't
just
know.
can't remember it right now. I will. It will come to me. It will come to me. I promise you. At some point tonight. I don't know.
What, in bed?
What
When
is
you're
Maine?
trying to go to sleep?
It's not Bangor. Didn't we have a lovely day? Anyway, we went to Bangor.
I'm gonna
Do you know what? Because there's a place, I think, because in a lot of the Stephen King books, Maine is like Salem, like Salem's Law.
Yeah. No,
Is-
Maine is a lot of
Is
his
Maine,
books is
but
where he
Salem
grew up, yeah.
is the capital of, as we've already said, is the capital of Oregon, not Maine, and that's why I think
that's actually that'll throw you off because you would think it was on the East Coast.
Yeah.
There is a Salem. on the
Capital
East
of
Coast.
Washington State is Olympia.
Yeah. Maine is Augusta.
Ah, is that where they have the golf? Is that like a golf thing?
I have no idea. I don't follow
Augusta,
golf.
Maine.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Think of it.
Sarah
they
said
have
it. Sarah said it. So yeah, thanks for telling me, so I didn't have to suss it out from my own brain. Cabot Cove. Elle says my sister was on TV once, about 1 second. She's done a workout with Green Goddess, and they did a breakfast tour in the 80s. that's so random. Pet Cemetery. Sometimes dead is better. Yeah, Donald Trump. Just saying. Anyway, should we go back to what the main topic of tonight is?
I almost
I have no
forgot.
idea what it is now. I've lost it.
Epstein files.
about?
3 million Epstein files been released.
Epstein.
And there's some really fucked up shit in here. There is really fucked up shit. Apparently, from the new batch of Epstein files, I have no idea whether this is actually in there. I haven't checked it myself. But allegedly, there was stories about President Trump abusing children. And guests to the island included Elon Musk and Trump's 3 eldest children. And there is an accusation of an assault on a 13-year-old by Trump when Ghislaine Maxwell was present. It's so fucked.
That
it
is
is
awful.
so fucking fucked.
That is awful. This is not,
This is, and people saying, nuke the White House.
disgusting.
Yeah, and we got this is there's a lot of interviews where people have been interviewed about what happened, and then it's never been proven in a court of law. But the stuff that's come out is really, really disturbing and horrible, and yeah.
I mean, what is the point of the Second Amendment if Americans won't revolt now?
Well, it's to sell guns.
Like,
That's to sell
what would it
conversation,
take?
isn't it?
Well, it's like saying, what's the point of getting rid of all the railways in the 60s? It was to sell cars. This is to sell guns. They had the Second Amendment. Every time there's a horrible shooting in a school and loads of kids get killed, the number of sales of guns goes up. So does the arms industry have any interest in stopping those school killings?
Yeah.
Because it just makes them money. Every time
No,
there's a school
but-
killing, they have a party.
No, but like, I mean, it just disgusts me. It's like not even like, you hear so much crazy news now that you kind of become dissociated with it, right? A little
Yeah.
bit, like you have to for your own sanity. But then something comes up like this, and you're like, oh my God, how are these people so sick? And not only are they so sick, but they are the sickest kind of human that you can imagine. And not only are they the sickest kind of human, they are the most powerful person in the world. Like, in what world or in what reality do you have to be to not think about that and say, I'm going to do something about this because this guy represents me,
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's just crazy. I mean, if you were in Nazi Germany and you had guns, like if we were there and if we had guns, I'd like to think that we wouldn't have just sat and watched. I am not a violent person, but if somebody's doing crazy shit to other people, you can't let that pass. I mean, that's insane.
Well, there's like a story here. This is from one of the reports that came out today, I'm going to read it out, and trigger warning, this is fucked, okay? This is really, really fucked. If this might be triggering for you, please just mute us for a minute or so. Caller reported that in 1987, a friend, victim 1, was out drinking and ended up at Trump Plaza. Victim 1 saw Donald Trump and wanted to meet him. An unknown man approached her and offered to introduce her to Trump. The unknown man gave victim 1 a drink, and victim 1 woke up naked and saw with $300 on the bed. Victim 1 didn't remember how she got into the room. She remembered seeing a flash of Trump's face. Victim 1 called the caller and told her that she thought that she'd been raped. Victim 1 did not go to hospital to have a rape kit performed because she didn't think that anyone would believe her, especially because she was drunk. Victim 1's husband's business had problems with suppliers, and Victim 1 believed Trump was behind it. Victim 1 also started dating a lawyer, identifier unknown, who was married. Victim 1 had a fight with her lawyer boyfriend and went to a bar. Victim 1 left a bar with a man who no one in the bar recognised but seemed to be familiar with Victim 1. Victim 1 was never seen again. A few years ago, remains were discovered that matched the description of what Victim 1 was wearing when she went missing. DNA tests at the time were inconclusive. That's just one of them. We've got there's whole pages. If I look on my phone here, there's whole pages with stuff redacted, and
of course,
I mean we've got millions of stuff, and this is stories that people have sat down with the police under oath in many cases and said, "This is what I believe has happened." There's a whole Wikipedia page on Trump's the accusations of sexual impropriety or sexual abuse by Trump. A whole Wikipedia page on it.
I mean, this is like the sickest of the sick people, you know, like, I don't even have words for it.
But they're rich and they get away with it. Because the
No,
people
but
who
it's
vote
like-
for it would like
no.
to do that and get away with it, but they know they can't.
No, but there are rich. I mean, okay, I don't know them personally, like, I don't know their personal lives, but I would like to think that there are rich people who would not be like this. You know, it's not just about being rich, it's like you have to be sick in your head
Yeah,
to be able to do that to another person, especially a child,
yeah.
and not not only get away with it,
Yeah,
but do it again and again.
yeah.
I mean,
Trump's name came up 3,000 times in these files. And this is on the Telegraph, okay? So I don't want people to think that I have just, pulled this out my arse.
block that. Yeah.
Trump child abuse allegations disappear from the Epstein files. Documents include claims that a girl was forced to perform oral sex on president decades ago, which the Department of Justice denies. These documents have now been deleted. They were found by people who went, "Oh my God, look at this," and then the DOJ deleted them. It's so fucked. And yet, the people who support him will continue to support him no matter what. Mm-hmm. And how can you trust someone?
No,
how can you trust someone who votes for that?
No, I think that if people who support him read this like this, they would not support him. But the problem is, they would not read it like this. They would hear it from somebody they don't trust, right? And so they would begin to imagine that all this is a lie, that all this is, bullshit made up by the lefties and the liberal white women with like purple hair because they hate Trump, and that's it. It's just, but we know this is real because this is in the files.
This is on the Mirror website. So I don't want to repeat stuff that I've just found on Instagram or whatever. This is on the Mirror website, and again, trigger warning. Please just mute us if if this is really difficult. This is in the Mirror. This is so fucking horrible. Donald Trump accused of measuring child's genitals with his finger in the Epstein files. Newly released documents from the Jeffrey Epstein files include an email summarizing a complaint alleging that child auctions, in inverted commas, were held at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago home, accusations denied by the White House. And that's on that's in the documents because they wouldn't be able to publish that in the Mirror without getting the absolute arse sued off them. I mean, it is just
Grim.
beyond horrific.
Oh, grim.
I mean, if somebody did that to you as a child, or did that to your child, or did that to any child, and you know that person, it would be hard to would be hard to restrain yourself from not, hitting that person or doing something, right? That would not be rational.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, the DOJ have removed Epstein files that mention Trump sex allegations, including rape of minors. So they released these documents and then they pulled them back. But they'd already released them and everyone had got Control-C, Control-P, so these things are out there. And deleting them makes them look even more fucking dodgy. And what I can't get is, like, how come they release this stuff and people on the internet find this stuff, like, straight away, and they've had 2 fucking months and they couldn't find it? How hard is it to press Control F and type Trump and then look at what?
Man, I know we're focusing on Trump, but there's 3 million pages.
Yeah.
Like, how vast was Epstein's network?
Huge. It was most,
3 million. I mean,
yeah.
I don't have 3 million files on all my hard drives combined.
Yeah.
So somebody had to be, like, extremely active. Extremely. I mean, I've been online now for, I don't know, since 1985. So it's been 31 years.
Yep.
And I don't have even close to that. I mean, just the number of pages or files in all the documents I've ever written.
What about every single email that you've received or you
even
sent?
If you add it, I mean,
a lot of the stuff was shite, wasn't it?
Yeah, but, but this is like a vast network of child exploitation and abuse. And the fact that it goes to every single person, I mean, there's going to be some hidden ones in there that we don't know of yet.
Yeah, I mean, people are trawling through it right now to try and find, this stuff out. But
sorry, I'm just shocked. I'm just like,
on the Wikipedia page about accusations against Donald Trump by women, 28 women, including his now deceased first wife, who accused him of rape in a court of law and retracted it afterwards, but not in a court of law. Some stuff was highlighted and not redacted in other documents. Yeah, it absolutely was. And Martin says documents would have been on paper back then. Yeah, they wouldn't necessarily have been PDFs, but there's a lot of emails in there. There's a lot of emails in there. But yeah, just so grim, and the details, like, it's not like when we found out that Rolf Harris was a wrong 'un. Do you know what I mean? Where everyone was a bit like shocked, didn't see it coming. This is more like Jimmy Savile. This is like, he looked like the type of person who would do that.
No, this is worse than Jimmy Savile.
Oh yeah, it's worse. I'm
I'm
saying that people wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, no, but like,
Trump being accused of this.
Jimmy Savile is an amateur relative to, to all this.
Yeah, and Reverend Kathy saying, I'm surprised anyone's surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm sickened. I think it's disgusting, and I'm heartbroken that there were so many Americans who will see this and still say, no, he's our guy. You know that Biden fella? He sniffed a girl's hair once.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, very mental.
Yeah. And Calvin Ladd says, isn't his first wife buried at Mar-a-Lago? She's not buried at Mar-a-Lago. She's buried in one of his golfing courses. I think it's in like New Jersey or somewhere, on one of his golf courses. And she's buried there for a tax dodge, because if you bury someone, you are down as not a commercial property. You're down as a sacred ground, and it's a tax dodge, so he doesn't have to pay tax on his golf course.
I don't see how non-MAGA Republicans can support Trump anymore. Like, there's no way. Not a chance. MAGA Republicans, yes, they will not budge. But non-MAGAs, they have to go now.
Do you not think, though, that there's a level of malevolence in everyone who votes right wing?
No, I think
where they would get away with it. They would do it if they felt like they could get away with it.
No, like, see, I have a lot of right-wing friends, not right-wing friends, but conservative friends.
Yeah.
There's
Well,
a
that is
difference
right-wing.
between. Well, right-wing.
Do you ever worry that they think that if they could get away with it, they would?
No, but right-wing implies, for me, the phrase right-wing implies hatred.
Yes.
Hate. As in, there's a hate within them that's causing their political opinion, that's creating.
Yeah.
Whereas conservative is just, these guys believe in a different sort of economics because they've had a different journey through life.
Yeah.
And, it's fine, whatever. I can live with that. I can live with people believing that there's a different economic journey to be had. That's okay.
Yeah.
But it's when their politics originates in hate and becomes right-wing or fascist that I am completely disgusted. So yes, I have a lot of conservative friends. I don't have any right-wing or fascist friends because I essentially cut them off from my life as soon as they show me their colors. But yeah, conservatives could not live with, the conservative friends I know could not live with this.
Yeah.
Could not, because they are traditional. They believe in values of the country, of the thing that they believe in. This virtual imagined thing with borders, the map in all the capital cities. They believe in this as an they believe in this
Are you
as
saying
an
I
identity.
just got all the wrong answers then?
You got all the right answers. You are perfect.
Because it's a
You're
fake
amazing.
thing. Augusta. I'm never gonna live that down.
And you are right. Augusta is the pro whatever golfing championships called. They have them there.
Yes, and Bedfordshire is. What was the name of the place? The Badminton or something? Where Ivanka Trump was buried. Someone said in the chat, it is in New Jersey. It is in New Jersey.
All right.
And Powers to the People is saying, I often listen to Dean Withers, Stroke Parker, etc., debating MAGA live. I guarantee that when I do so tonight, I will hear MAGA trying to deny and justify this. I mean, those fucking lunatics.
I think MAGA will deny this. Of course.
I think Dean's a bit of a. I don't like him. There's something about him. I know he's on our side, but I don't really like him. But the people that they have on. But the most depressing one, Scott, do you ever watch that show on YouTube and on TikTok where it's a family? It's called The Necessary Conversation. And
I can't watch this. I can't watch it.
Okay, so
I
just
can't
explain
watch
to
it.
people
Those
watching.
two
It's
old
two young
fucking idiots.
people. It's a brother and a sister, and it's them talking on a Zoom call like this, like we're talking to Scott, with their mum and dad. Tell us about it, Scott. Tell us about it.
So basically, what they do is obviously the kids are lefty, and the parents are hardcore MAGA supporters. Their dad literally is truly one of the most awful people that I think the internet could produce. Really, at the moment, anything that Trump does, he is down. He is there. He will support full-heartedly. His wife, maybe not so much, but she's kind of going along with the ride with her husband. And he says some of the most awful things to his kids because he thinks his kids are just wet liberal lefties. And it's really hard to watch for me. I find it really hard to watch. And I that's obviously the deliberate ploy, the crux of the show. And I find it very difficult to watch because the father especially,
the father is the devil. He is the devil.
Does not come across as a nice person
at
all.
And he doesn't seem to give a shit if his children die.
Yeah, because politically,
because he loves Trump
more
than he loves his own children, and the reason why I think it is important that exists, and I find it a very difficult watch, is because there are people, millions of Americans, who would choose Trump over their own flesh and blood. And that is fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Miss Paula Thomas, thank you very much for the £5 super chat. Jimmy Savile had breakfast every Tuesday with the top brass of West Yorkshire Constabulary. I don't think we know the full extent of his activities. I mean, we know enough to know that he did some really, really fucked up shit and got away with it. And his gravestone said it was nice while it lasted.
Yeah.
Twat. Darian DeStar, thank you very much for the £10 super chat. That's very kind of you, Darian. Thank you.
That's awesome.
This is just to buy L Butterfly Effect, the squeaky tank. She's worked damn hard for it. She's a pun empress. Thank you, Darian. And I will unleash the tank. It's just that I haven't had an opportunity to read out one of L's puns tonight. And when I have had an opportunity, we've been talking about something a bit heavy, so I didn't want to interrupt it with some silliness. So we need to get over this thing that we're talking about right now. Back to some silliness. L, you throw in a daft pun, and I will give you the squeaky tank, I promise, because Darian has paid good money for that squeaky tank to go across the screen. Not Magenta says, it's kind of a bad show because they're technically platforming the MAGA parents and letting them say what they like unfiltered. Yeah, but that's what I think is good about it, because it's terrifying. It's genuinely terrifying.
That's what those people honestly think, and you have to remember that when you watch it. It's they say these awful things. If you're sitting there going, "There's no way they actually believe that stuff." That's the whole point of the show. It's to show you that there are people out there who are believing these things.
Because I've said this, because I've met them, not those parents, but I've met MAGA people in real life and had these conversations with them. And it's really hard to explain to people that, like, who've never met them and have only just seen people's opinions on the internet and whatever. But like, when you look at them in the eye and they are fucking insane. Like, I love Trump more than life itself. I will die for Trump. You know, like the nanny from The Omen going, look at me, Damien, it's all for you. Look at me, Donald, it's all for you. How many letters in Damien Thorne? How many letters in Donald Trump? There's got to be that's more than a coincidence. He is the devil. He is literally the fucking devil.
It is crazy to watch, and it's crazy to see how they interact with their children, as well as there is like, it's so weird because in one breath he'll blatantly say something really horrible, you know, you liberal scum deserve that, blah blah sort of thing, and then the next thing he'll be like, well, I love you, you're my children.
What's he actually saying? I'm gonna check his Truth Social thing.
It's not on True Social, it's on YouTube.
TikTok. These are TikToks.
And TikTok videos. It's called The Necessary Conversation.
I just want to see what
what's Trump saying now?
Oh, what Trump is saying now? I don't know. Elle is saying, 2 donations this week. I'd like to thank Reverend Caffey for my sewing award, as well as Darian on this. Yes, Elle, we just one more pun and we're all done. I've missed, what is this show called? It's called The Necessary Conversation. And it is 2 young anti-Trump people, brother and sister.
Yeah, they
progressive.
wouldn't even call themselves Democrats, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Like, there was one video I watched where they were like, we're not even Democrat. We just don't like Trump. And But Not Magenta says there's literally no meaningful critique because otherwise they end the conversation. It's the dad-daughter who just shuts things down. But I think it's worth seeing just to know how people converse.
Cold and calculated. It's not even calculated, is it? It's just cold. It's just horrible. It's just horrible.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. It is really
so
good.
Like, Trump hasn't tweeted in 10 hours, which is a long time. No, which means he is bothered by. He is thinking about this. He's talking to his confidants.
Yeah,
and he
maybe.
doesn't know what to do.
Maybe.
Yeah. No. That is the only time he'll be quiet, when he actually doesn't know what to do. So this thing
He's
is
waiting for Stephen Miller to tell him what to do. I mean, that's
fucking Stephen Miller.
Stephen Miller is
actually
gonna tell him how to style it out. You know.
Man, this is a heavy topic for Friday.
It is really heavy.
Social.
Listen,
should we talk about the Bone Temple instead? 28 days later. That was last week, wasn't it?
And
I don't know if I can switch that quick. You have to ease us into that topic.
No,
I know all about that. I'm gonna fuck off. I'm gonna go.
Okay. We're only gonna be on for another like 15 minutes, and then we're gonna call it a night because we're out of wine.
Then, yeah?
Well, I'm out of wine.
Yeah, we are out of. Well, I've got this.
He's all right.
Yeah, I've
Pranay's all right. I'm fucked. Look at this. Look at this. What am I supposed to do with this, Scott?
Empty.
Empty.
Lick
There's a
it.
drop. There's a drop left in there. There's a
Lick
drop.
it.
Yeah.
Lick
There you go.
yes,
Yes.
Small drop at the
Yes.
bottom.
They can see the drop.
Squeeze it like a cow's
Well,
Polaroid
udder.
picture.
No, don't see a cow udder.
That's shaking.
Because I'm vegan.
You are vegan.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Okay,
you
so
can
like
say
an
just
oats,
gravity.
like oats, like milk from oats. Squeeze it
Yes.
like oats, get milk out of it.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
All good. Drop of vino collapso. All good. And Elle says, I don't know, it's a lot of pressure. Almost as much pressure as having everyone say my name before I changed it. My name was Heisenberg. It didn't help that I was a rep for Blue, makers of Blue Lou.
I think that's Breaking Bad reference, right?
It is, yeah, Baby Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's at the end, the very end of the TV show, they played Baby Blue by Badfinger. I kept you hanging on too long.
This
my
guy
dear.
needs to go on BBC Mastermind.
No, don't go on Mastermind. You don't win anything on Mastermind. You win a fucking shit trophy. I know 3 people who've watched Mastermind. 3 close friends of mine have won Mastermind. It's a fucking piece of piss. Anyone can win Mastermind. Easy. But winning against the beast on the chase, that is the challenge. Because you know when they say, who do you want to be on, because before they bring him out, they go, who do you want to go against? And if anyone says the beast, they're fucking mental. Like, why would you want to go against a guy who is so fucking fast? He answers the questions before they've been finished even asked. I saw an episode where the team got to 28 in the final round. 28! And he was only pipped to the post by 1 second. Otherwise, he would have taken them. It was insane. He is so good. And he honestly, the name The Beast is correct. He should have all the Guinness World Records. I'd like to have Paul Sinner, because I saw him when he was a stand-up comedian back in the 2000s, and I actually wrote a review for the BBC website about Paul Sinner doing a stand-up, saying he was very funny, and I liked him. True story. Before he was famous.
Nice.
Scott,
Yeah.
wake up. Scott's like, I said I was leaving half an hour ago, Graham.
So like, do you know what you could go to Mastermind with? You could go and
American Capitals.
No.
Yeah, I was just about to
American
say.
Capital, a limited set, no. But you can go there, and your like specialist topic could be Trump in the Epstein files.
No, there's too many. So my friend...
And they'd be forced to ask you questions all about like crazy questions.
So Mitch Ben, friend of the channel, he's been on the channel. Mitch Ben and Terry Christian, also friend of the channel. They've both won Celebrity Mastermind. But my friend Marianne has won the proper Mastermind, and she did it answering questions about women in science in the 1700s. You got to give 5 topics. But this is a secret. You got to pick 5 topics, right? 1 for the heat, 1 for the semi-final, and you need like a backup one as well. You need to pick stuff that's limited in scope. If someone turns up and says, I'm going to answer questions about the history of the world for the last 2,000 years, there's so many questions that can be asked. But then if you stand up and you say, I'm going to answer questions about My Fair Lady,
Yeah.
your quid's in, because there's only so many questions they can ask.
Exactly. It's like, I think people have gone on there doing like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and things like that.
Yeah, brilliant.
You know,
because there's only
which
Star
is a great
Wars.
topic. Yeah, Star Wars. Yeah.
Star Wars.
But
What are the lines? What are the lines on his pants called?
Yeah.
On Han Solo's trousers, what are the lines called?
Dunno.
They're called.
I didn't say I was mastermind in Star Wars. Fucking hell! Like, are you asking me as if I know?
They're called Corellian blood stripes. Jesus Christ! Can you pay attention?
There's not a person on this planet that knows.
What
that,
was the
Graham,
name of
except
the
you.
monks that used to populate Jabba's palace before Jabba moved in with his gangster friends?
Wow.
They were called the Bomar monks. The
I
Bomar
knew
monks.
that. Oh yeah.
No, this is too obscure.
Maybe I should
slipped
do
my
Star
mind.
Wars.
Absolutely.
I barely remembered the name Jabba, and now I have to remember the monks who used to live there.
Yeah.
What was the
that lived
name
there
of-
before Jabba showed up?
What was the
Fuck
name
off.
of the robot in the Han Solo adventure books that came out after Star Wars, the original, in the 1970s? Han Solo Adventures. The robot was called Bollocks.
No.
It was called Bollocks.
No, really?
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
How did they get away with that?
Because it was
in
American.
The 70s.
They didn't know what bollocks were.
That's an easy way to troll Americans.
Anyway, but yeah, what would you do? What would you do as your specialist subject?
Well, you know what I would always say, maybe RuPaul's Drag Race, but I've seen people go on there and do RuPaul's Drag Race, and what they do to throw everyone off is they start asking what the drag queen's actual names are, and that always throws everybody off because they only ever people only really ever know unless it's the top tier of the win, people who've won. There might be a few that you'll know the actual names of, but most of them you haven't got a fucking clue what their real names are. So they start throwing out what is the real name of season 5's runner-up, Roxy Andrews, and you're just like, they all call him Roxy. I don't know what the fuck's his name. Maybe Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You've got to think of what questions might come up. So I was on MTV on a Star Wars quiz, 2005. The prize was to watch Star Wars, the new Episode 3, with George Lucas in Skywalker Studios in California, and it came down. There were 6 questions. I got all of them right except the last one, which was there isn't enough life in this blank to fill a Star Cruiser, and it's a line from Empire Strikes Back. I've mentioned this before on the show, so some people in the chat will probably go, "Yeah, I remember this," but I couldn't remember. I just thought rock, but it wasn't. It was ice. It was ice cube, which makes no sense because it's a planet and it's not cube shaped.
And a wrapper.
Yeah, but the thing is, I had gone through before I went on the show because I knew there was going to be loads of Star Wars questions. I'd gone through all the questions that might be asked, so it was like learning them all, playing Star Wars Trivial Pursuit and stuff. And I went on to MTV, and on my hand was written the which I got from the Internet Movie Database. I got the totals of all of the gross of every single Star Wars film at the box office and added them together to because I thought if there's going to be a tiebreaker question, that'll be the tiebreaker question. And I had the exact amount written on my hand. And then no, because I lost. I got 5 out of 6.
I was about to say,
the guy got 6
to the
out of
point
6.
where you lose.
And I said to the production afterwards, what was the Alex Zane was the presenter, and I said to Alex, what was the tiebreaker question? He went, well, it was about the gross that they took at the box office. We added it together, and you had to get the closest to what it actually was. And I just showed him on the hand, and he went, yeah, that was it. Well, I got to see.
Well,
I got to go to the episode 3
question.
premiere in Leicester Square, so that was nice.
Oh well, there you go.
And
Did
George
you
Lucas
enjoy
was
it?
there.
Who?
George Lucas, the director, creator of Star Wars.
I know who George Lucas is.
Oh, good. I'm glad you do. But I don't know what the capital of Maine is, so I'm going to have to retreat.
It's Augusta.
I'm going to have to walk into the sea forever.
It shouldn't have been politics social. It should have been trivia social.
So just to make the playing field fair, can we ask Scott some British questions?
Yes.
Okay,
but
fine.
let's ask him some geography British questions, not a county or something, because that would be quite technical, and even British people might not know that, right? We need to ask him something that British people would know.
Where do the monkey hangers come from?
What?
Where do the monkey hangers come from?
By the way, I
I've never
have
even
no
heard
idea.
of that.
I have no idea. Same. I
I've
have
never
not
heard of
this
it. What the
monkey
hell is
hangers.
that?
Clearly, I'm not integrated enough.
Hartlepool. The monkey hangers.
What
What
is the
are
monkey
they?
hangers?
So there's a port in, near Durham called Hartlepool. And many moons ago, there was a ship turned up with a monkey on board. And they were like, what is this monkey? and they went, I don't know. And they didn't know what a monkey was. They'd never seen a monkey before. And they thought it was a French spy. Because every time they said hello, it went, ooh, 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 ooh. And so they decided to put it on trial, which you could do back then. You put animals on trial. This isn't the only animal to have gone on trial. Cows went on trial. Pigs went on trial. There was a case of a chicken going on trial in the UK.
Lordy,
but they put the monkey on trial, found him guilty of being a French spy, and they hung the monkey. And now they're people of Hartlepool, and those are monkey hangers.
Well,
This
I'll
is
tell
a
you
real
something.
story, or you
No one
making this
else
shit
in
up?
the country knows that except for people from Hartlepool and Graham Hughes.
No.
That is not true.
Well,
Right. Look. I'm going to just type in to Google here, monkey hangers.
oh yeah, it comes up. It's
Monkey
like
hangers, AI.
autocomplete.
Monkey hangers is
Sure,
a
it's
nickname for
real.
people from the English coastal town of Hartlepool.
Shit, it's real, man.
Originating from the 19th century, a legend where the locals allegedly hung a
French
shipwrecked
spy
monkey,
during the-
believing it to be a French spy
Fucking yeah.
during the Napoleonic Wars.
I learned something new today.
So there you go.
That is so weird.
What?
Yeah, but that's not a trivia question that you guys were supposed to ask, was it?
Okay, what was the trivia question that you want? What would you like to answer?
Yeah, what would you like to answer? What's the capital of Cornwall?
I don't think we have capitals like that. So.
Let him answer.
We have like county towns, don't we? I guess. It's not the capital.
Right. No. Right. Name 3 places in Cornwall. Could be any places.
Falmouth.
Huh?
Falmouth.
Falmouth.
Falmouth. Okay. Yeah, that's
um,
fine.
So
One.
I've been there. So,
You have been to Cornwall. So,
Yes, I've
so
been to
you should know
Falmouth.
3.
That does not mean I know 3 places in Cornwall. I went there on a train. Wow.
Okay. What were the
Did you ever
stops-
meet a guy with 7 wives?
No.
Oh, damn it.
I've met men who have 7 boyfriends. But yeah, no, 3 more places.
No, 2 more. 2
Is
more.
Truro,
because Falmouth is right.
Truro, is it?
Yeah,
Truro.
Truro.
Truro. Yeah.
That's in Cornwall. And,
Yeah.
And go
third
on.
place. Is
There's a
Newquay
place-
in Cornwall?
Sorry?
Is Newquay in
Yes.
Cornwall?
Yes,
Yeah,
well
yeah,
done.
yeah.
The others you could have had probably St.
Okay,
Ives,
cool.
met a man from St. Ives who had 7 wives, and Penzance as in Pirates of Penzance. Gilbert and
yes.
Sullivan, motherfucker.
So I didn't do too bad though, did I? Right?
No, that's pretty good. That was
Yeah,
pretty
so
good.
there you go.
Yeah. You didn't lose.
Go on then. Give me another one.
Okay,
Sorry,
another
not
one.
me, though.
Right. No. Right. Okay. Name 3 islands in name three islands in like Scotland. You look blank, Scott. Either your video's
Absolutely
frozen.
not. I do not know.
Right.
I do not know a name
Name.
of one island in Scotland. I have no idea.
No, one. Come on, you have
no
to know
way.
one.
I have no idea.
No, come on. You will know one. Like,
I
you
don't
think
pay
about
attention
it.
to above Yorkshire. I don't know what's going on up there.
Yorkshire. Yorkshire, like halfway.
Think
through
about
England.
whiskey. Think about whiskey.
Yeah, whiskey or anything.
No.
It doesn't. That
No.
doesn't mean fuck all.
Highlight.
Like I do not
Skye.
know.
Orkney.
Skye and
Shetland.
Island. I thought it was a city.
Isle of Mull, Skye, Orkneys. No. Hebrides.
What's the name? What's the
So-
name of the lighthouse on the most northern point of the United Kingdom of Great Britain?
Oh, that'll be in the Northern Hebrides, right? I know the place because I was planning to go there. Even I don't know actually.
It's called Muckle Flugger,
Oh,
which sounds like in the 1980s when they used to dub over the words when they said swear words.
Yeah,
in
it
films,
does
show on
sound like
TV.
an overdubbed.
It was like,
motherfucker.
screw you,
Funk it up.
Muckle Flugger.
Yeah.
Flugger.
somebody's naming all the islands. Yeah.
Boots, Arran,
Yeah,
Mainland.
like all of the like whiskeys, right? Jura and
Yeah,
Skye
Jura, yeah.
and And
What's the Anthrax Island called? There was one that had anthrax and no one could go there because they'd fucking die.
the what?
Anthrax Island.
Anthrax Island.
Yeah,
There was
they-
an
they-
Anthrax Island.
Yeah, they were testing anthrax during the war
Oh, right.
as a way to, not the band, but the Anthrax Island. There you go. It exists. It's
band, I
called
know.
Gruinard Island,
Gruinard
small
Island.
Scottish island, famously known as Anthrax Island, after being contaminated on purpose by Bacillus anthracis spores during the UK's biological warfare experiments in 1942.
I'd be pretty good at like maybe heavy metal on the Mastermind. I might get a few
Yeah.
of those right.
Someone
Again, that's a
says
really
that in
vague-
Cornwall that we like should have said Tregaverton.
St Kilda, that's in Scotland.
No, but I should pronounce them wrong. Ruan Lani Horn.
Yeah, go on.
and Polperro. I have been to Polperro.
You've been to Polperro?
Polperro is the place I remember.
Oh, fantastic. Mull.
Tregaverton.
Mull Kintyre? St Kilda is in Melbourne as well. There's a St Kilda in Melbourne.
St Kilda's an island, right?
Yeah.
West of Hebrides.
Yeah.
And sorry, I said Hebrides are north. I mean, Shetlands are north. I'm clearly drunk on a half bottle of wine. But
Have we got Scott to sleep yet? Scott, wake up.
Nearly. It is 11:30.
Okay, which 2 motorways do you need to take from London to get to Preston?
Preston.
M1.
It's his question.
M6.
Just let him to
Exactly.
drive.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't even have a car. I live car
Okay,
free.
M1, what's the other one?
I'm gonna go with the M12.
29. Huh?
No.
5. No.
Low. Higher.
5?
Higher.
20.
No. Lower. Lower? Right?
Lower.
Okay,
Just
lower,
above 5.
The M6.
The M6.
Yeah.
So the reason that the motorway numbers are as they are is
this
the
is a good
UK was
idea.
split into 6 portions like a cake, and the M1 is north east, and then the M2 area, because there's not much to the right of London, is down going to the bottom, like Dover, places like that. M3 is going across the bottom of the country. M4 is going to Bristol. Is it the M4 or the M5?
No, the M4 goes to Swansea.
The M5. So all the M5 motorways, like the M57, the M58, they're all around Liverpool. That's that quarter of the cake, and then not quarter, the sixth of the cake, and then the M6 is up to Manchester. So all the M60 is around Manchester, and the M62 goes through Manchester. So that's why our numbers of our motorways are like that, because England, and not the rest of the countries, but England was split it up like a cake
Doesn't know that.
into
One
sections.
of my favorite roads to drive is, when you go up to the lake district, and there is a service station there, or like a, what do you call them?
T-Bay. T-Bay services.
Yeah. T-Bay, and they have ducks.
I know.
And they have these very
I know it
nice
well.
paths to like walk dogs as well.
It's gay crazy.
And it's just so nice.
It is really lovely, and they do
get
great
out.
sausage rolls. Although you're vegetarian, aren't you? So
No, but they
no,
have
that's
vegan.
a
No,
Pranay.
but they
Do
have
have
vegan
vegan
options
sausage?
there, and it's.
I
quite
love
nice.
eating vegan sausage rolls, because I do believe that every time I eat a pagan
yeah.
sausage roll, every time I eat a vegan
you eat a
sausage
vegan.
roll,
I-
I like to think that Piers Morgan cries himself to sleep, or like a piece of Piers Morgan's soul dies. Not
Yeah,
that it's a
right.
soul.
So the road from T-Bay almost up to Glasgow, there are hills on the way, and it's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
And there is nothing there, like there's no major cities, nothing.
No.
But it's just brilliant. It's just such a great part of England.
That's our drive. So when we are driving back to Liverpool from Durham, where I live, so all my family and my friends and stuff are in Liverpool. Not all of them, obviously.
Yeah.
Some are here in London. Hey, Scott. And we go across the A66 and then down the M6, and we get to go through that bit, and it's lovely.
Yeah.
The alternative is, because you can't go diagonally from Durham to Liverpool, so the alternative is to go
Yeah, you
down
go
the
down and
A1M and then across the M62. But I fucking hate the M62. It's the shittest motorway
Do you
in
go
the
to
universe.
this place where there's a junction with a road that goes east-west, and there's a highway that goes north. I don't know any number, and there's like 20 hotels in the same spot.
Oh, I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know. Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway.
But I do like going up to Scotland. So Scotland got 7 and 8, so any motorways that begin 7 and 8 being up in Scotland. But yeah, we're killing Scott here, because he's like, I wanted to go like 20
I'm
minutes
tired
ago.
as fuck, guys.
And
I'm
you
gonna go
kept
back.
on asking me questions about British geography. What's the name of the river that runs through Newcastle?
Ooh.
Is
I
it
know
the
this.
River Tyne?
It is.
Yeah, that is true.
What is the name of the river that runs through Manchester?
That's a really good question. I don't know.
Even I don't know this.
I think that's
so
the
it's not just
Mersey,
the
innit?
American. What's it called?
The Mersey?
Mersey.
No, actually, the Mersey
the
starts.
Mersey's in
the
Liverpool.
Mersey, no, but it starts in Stockport, doesn't it?
Really?
Yeah.
So it goes through Liverpool. It
goes through Manchester or South Manchester, and then it goes to Liverpool. The River Irwell. The River Irwell.
Okay, I didn't know that. I've learned something.
What rivers? There's 3 rivers with the same name in Great Britain. What is the name?
Is it the Ouse?
No.
No.
Do you know?
No, I do not.
It's the Avon. There's 3 River Avon.
Oh. I know a question, a British question that you may not know the answer to, Graham.
Probably. Go on.
What is the name of the river that runs through Cardiff? Ha ha ha! I beat you there. Yes, I won.
Through Cardiff.
I won.
Hang on, I haven't answered yet.
I won.
So it's not the Mersey, it's not the Liffey.
I won. I win on a British question.
It's not
geography. British question. Graham does not know.
It's not the Trent.
You're close.
Don't know.
Starting to get there.
Give in.
Starts with a T. Don't ask me because I don't know the answer.
You don't know the answer?
No, I know the answer. But
Don't ask me because I know the answer.
No, I'm too drunk to remember it offhand. But there's a pub by the same name that I used to frequent
Oh.
in Cardiff, and it's called
The Titty Twister.
not the Tea Twister.
Oh, like
No.
in Dusseldon.
The Taliban, not Taliban. I don't know, something like that.
The Taff.
Yes, the Taff. That's it.
So that's where taffy comes from.
That's it.
That's a
Taff.
slur. That's a slur
But see,
against.
I did know a question, not the answer, but I knew the question.
I knew a question that I didn't know the answer to. But we didn't.
Come
Both
on.
didn't know the answer.
You know?
Both didn't know
I mean,
the
give me
answer.
another coffee or give me a
Yeah.
coffee and then I'd know the answer. But, you know.
Right. Okay. Well, we're going to wrap it up there. Unless we got 2 slots for super chats. If anyone wants to drop in a last minute super chat and we can get some confetti. But I think that we do need to let Scott get to sleep because I think he's going to collapse on
going to collapse,
camera here. But Scott, if you had come to meet us here in wherever the fuck we are in London, you would have had an hour and a half's journey back to where you live, right?
Right, exactly.
That's fucking crazy.
Isn't that
So that it would
nuts?
be quicker. It would be quicker if we did this
get
in
a
Manchester and
train.
you had to get back to Liverpool.
Yeah, I know.
That's mad, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Yeah.
But London, yeah,
Yeah.
it's what it is.
We're getting loads of river questions now. Where's the head of the Thames?
Oh,
Oxford?
Oxfordshire.
Isn't it the River Isis up there and then it becomes the Thames or something?
Did you say ISIS?
Yeah, like the terrorist group. Where is the source of the River Lee?
Oh, River Lee.
I
Lee's the one that runs through London, right? Like
I have no idea.
it's like north-south.
Well, there's a
Well,
fleet.
on the east of
There
London.
was the River Fleet, wasn't there, in the north? Which doesn't exist anymore. It's under the ground.
That's
Guys.
the staff from Rhondda, Sinon. You know, I like wish I knew Welsh. You know, like Welsh is such a pleasant language to listen. I mean, to like listen to, because it
Yeah.
almost sounds like they're singing.
Yeah.
I mean, to like me, you know, like.
But my
not
problem is
knowing
if I
Welsh.
try and do a mimic a Welsh accent, I end up sounding
No,
like
you
I
would
come from
sound-
India. So
Fine, yeah. No,
I try and stay away from that
First time
You guys, I'm gonna
like,
pop off. Yeah, you guys. Have
Yeah.
fun
oh
with
yeah,
chat.
yeah, yeah. Fine.
We're having
Okay,
fun.
Sorry. We are just chatting.
Scott, we
Okay.
love you. Thank you so
love
much.
you
Hopefully
too.
see you tomorrow. I've got
Yes,
things for
I'll-
you.
I'll text
Bring
you.
the mouse. Bring the mouse.
I'll
Just put the mouse
bring
in
the
your
mouse.
pocket. Put it down your pants. Just smuggle it into the
Take
gig,
it to
and
a
we'll see
gig.
you there.
Yeah, that's gonna be the weirdest thing.
All right,
Shut
mate.
up, see you
Take
then.
care.
All right, I'll see you
Have a
guys
good
later.
night. Have a good time at the gig.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Speak to you tomorrow. Bye.
Scott's off to go and watch. I forgot. He's going to watch some like terrorist band. You know.
Yeah.
So what's the question? River Lee, as in Mac? No. Night Martin, and we've got go to sleep all night now. You beautiful people. I don't know where the source of the River Lee is, but yeah.
Well, it's got to be somewhere north of London. I think if that's the same river I'm thinking of.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. But what I do know is that it is past 11 o'clock. Oh! Squeaky tank now, says Darian. Okay, Darian, this is for L. This is the squeaky tank. It's going.
What's the squeaky?
Woo! It's the squeaky tank. It squeaks across. It's lovely. We love our squeaky tank.
Reminds me of Tiananmen.
Yeah,
Well, not that I'm that old, but
yeah.
and I wasn't there in the first place. But
If I
it is
go to... Oh, shit.
well, like it is politics social. So
It is, and we've got to be sociable.
Yeah.
But if I go to advanced audio properties here,
Yeah.
and then go down to squeaky tank here, and I turn monitor onto there.
I'm just
right?
watching, by the way.
Yeah.
Graham's.
And then if we do the squeaky tank, we'll be able. Next time we do the squeaky tank, we'll be able to hear the squeaky tank. So if we get one last super chat, we will unleash the confetti and the squeaky tank. I didn't say anything, but I'll take it, says L. Well, yeah, fair enough. I was waiting for a pun, L. Rapunzel. But-
Somebody just answered. The Lee starts in Luton.
oh, there you go. That's why it's called Leeton. One Bacon says, which county has the last remaining subtropical rainforest in the UK? I'm going to say Devon.
Subtropical. It's got to be Devon, yeah.
It's probably Durham, actually, because Durham fucking never stops fucking raining.
By the way, the most magical forest, it's not even a forest, it's a wood. It's a tiny wood.
A tiny wood.
It's in
You would though, wouldn't you?
Dartmoor.
Oh, yes.
It's called the wood something.
Is that in Devon?
That's in Devon, yeah.
Okay, that's probably what it is. It's Dartmoor.
Yeah,
And that's our final
But it's
answer.
not. Dartmoor's not tropical, but
Isn't the whole of Britain technically a rainforest because you get so much fucking rain? Yay!
Oh,
Darian
yeah,
the
you
Star
got
for
it.
Disney's confetti addiction. So thank you very much, and we will unleash the confetti on everyone. Confetti! Woo! That's confetti of the night, and we'll also release the
My
squeaky
mind is
tank.
finished.
The squeaky tank, because we said we would.
oh yeah,
You can hear it now, can't you?
can hear it.
Yeah.
That's,
Squeaky tank.
that's a World War II tank, not a Chinese tank. So
No, but
not the
it's from Trump's parade. You know when he had his parade.
Oh, yes.
And there was like one squeaky
How
tank.
many things have happened in this Trump presidency?
I
I, mean,
don't
it's
know.
like
This month's
you've,
still not
you've
over.
got to have like gigabytes of memory just to remember.
So we're going to
Crazy
get going
stuff.
now. Tomorrow I'm going to the adventure travel show in Olympia tomorrow morning. Jesus Christ. And then in the afternoon I'm meeting up with the Moving Forward peeps. Yeah. So that should be cool. And then I'm meeting up with A. Thompson because we're going to, and Pranay, and we're going to go to a Nirvana tribute gig. And then after the Nirvana tribute gig, we're meeting up with Scott, who's going to another gig in Kentish Town. We're going to be in Islington. We're going to meet up. So what might happen at any time during the day is I just might go live. I just might be like, hey guys, we're out doing bad shit. So let's just say hello to everyone. If that happens, you will not know about it till after the event, and you will have the fear of, not just the fear of missing out, you will have Rogo, the regret of missing out, or Romo. Yeah, so what you want to do now, if you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification icon, and anytime I go live tomorrow, you'll get a ping in your pants and it'll tell you that we are live. So thank you very much to One Angry Pagan and Darian, and to Vendetta and Dana Shed, and to Pete's Music, and to Doc Davis, and to L Butterfly Effect, and everybody else. Big thank you to my co-host Pranay, who's just fucking awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah. Who's gifting me his couch for the night. Which is, I've got a blow-up mattress, haven't I?
Yes,
even better.
You have an airbed.
Gifting me an airbed for the night. And big shout out to Scott Williams as well, who obviously joined us before. He fell asleep because we were just boring him to death, clearly. But I'll be back tomorrow, perhaps, but I'll definitely be back on Sunday morning. First of all, on the Sunday roast, which I'm appearing on with Alex Kerr and with Ben Chambers of 6 Million Rising, single-minded rejoining SMR Radio, and then after that I'll be doing at 11 o'clock, if you join me here, I'll be doing a Sunday sermon, I hope, if I'm allowed to. Can I do that from here? Yeah? Is that alright?
Yeah,
Is that have to go to a cafe down the road?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'll be doing that from here.
No, I shall send you to the cafe.
On Sunday morning, and then I'll be travelling back to Durham, and the journey's going to take me 9 hours. 9-hour journey back. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, rail replacement buses. Come on.
Oh,
Otherwise, I'll see you on Monday morning at 9 o'clock for the morning brew. Until then, thanks everyone for watching. Take care of yourselves. Thanks for Super Chats, as always. Give us a like on the way out. And until we meet again, I'll say hello, good evening, welcome, and goodbye. Bye.